my sweet explorers. It is wonderful to be with you again, once again this evening, as we gather in, file in, find our places for the evening. Maybe go relieve yourself so that you may sit unperturbed for any amount of time. Maybe get yourself a little drinky so you can sit and satiate while you are growing past limits you didn't even know were there, but also to a potential you did not know was there. Tonight on Explorations, I can't wait to get into the holiday season with you. Whether good or bad, it is the zeitgeist. It is what is pulsing around each of us. So why not use that as leverage to launch ourselves past the limits, past the borders, past our hurdles, and on to the next level. Tonight, we're going to get into a lot. I can't wait. Just a few more moments. Ho, 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 my explorers. It is the holiday season. It is here. It's that time of year where there's a nip in the air, an excitement among families and friends, but also an absolute surge in crushing seasonal depression. Whether you're on the negative or positive side of the holiday season, excited or dreadful, we're going to tap in tonight, and tonight we're going to get the month started discussing holiday movies on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Good evening, my explorers. It is fantastic to be with you. Hello to each and every single one of you early birds eager to get that worm. Namaste to you. Here we are at Explorations, getting settled in for another evening of growth, another evening of yearning, reaching for that next level, unlocking and unleashing the power within. Here we are at Explorations once again. Namaste to each and every single one of you guys. It's wonderful to be with you. It feels like it's been so long. It feels like it's been so long since I've been able to be with you. Namaste. Thanks for the welcome. Always appreciate it. Always. Also, what up? Mannery Park Films, namaste to you. Bless you and welcome to welcome to exactly what it is that we do here. And you might be, see, there's probably some people wondering exactly what we do. And thank you so much, Money Tits. I'll go ahead and, so first of all, the first thing you might notice before I'm not synced. How not synced am I? Let's go investigate. Thank you, Cherish. Hold on one sec. Let's see if we can fix this. All right, let's see if that's better. Is this linked up? A little bit better? All right. Namaste. Thank you, Mish. 100%, 1000%. You're good. Yes, perfect. Namaste to you. Mannery Park Films, great to have you. And guys, it's fantastic to be with you. I'm already getting a lot of comments. I'm getting flooded with comments as I knew I would. I have, for a moment, I put a pause on my normal getup, my signature trademark striped brown sport coat and navy blue turtleneck sweater. That's right. I have put a pause on that because it is that time of year to get into Bucket Crumpet subscribing. Namaste to you for the 6th month in a row. Bucket Crumpet shares turtleneck with us, with me, and the community. Namaste to you on this evening of evenings, Bucket Crumpet. I'm sending you the warmest namaste that I could possibly muster to you right now. Bless you. Now, you guys might be wondering, why isn't he wearing that brown jacket that he always wears? That brown jacket, I feel lost, I'm confused, I'm kind of scared. What do I do now that he's wearing a different set of clothing? And what I'm telling you right now is because it's that time of year. It's time to tap into the energy that is absolutely undeniable. And again, like I said before, whether it's good or bad for you, whether you're somebody who gets chipper and fun and likes to suck down hot chocolates and what have you, Mary Lou sharing with Dear Leslie, fuck yeah, holiday movies, woo! Says Mary Lou RJ, thank you for the subscription. 22nd month in a row. We're also coming up on our 2-year anniversary here in about a week. That'll be next week. We're going to do something special for that. Something special for that, certainly. And yes, I am. So I'm wearing this vest, as many of you have pointed out. It's time to get involved in the zeitgeist. It's time to take a pulse of the culture around us. What's happening in this country of ours? What's happening in our local communities? And there is one word that is ringing through the land, and we all know what it is. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas time of year. We listen to Christmas music. We drink Christmas drinks. We do there's Christmas movies all over the goddamn TV. No matter what channel you're on, there's always some Christmas thing going on. So what we're going to do tonight is, rather than burying our heads in the sand, rather than just keeping it business as usual, as we always do, exploring the universe, both inside and a communal vision from Orchestar, where my nog head's at, says Orchestar. I fucking love eggnog. I am a nog head, certainly. Do we have any other? Also, thank you for those bits, Orchestra. I really appreciate that. Thank you for those bits. Namaste to you. And we have a hype train already. Holy shit! Who would have imagined that? Namaste. 708-240-8953. The line's going to be open in just a second. Jessica, great to see you in the chat. Hold space for my tribe. Raiding, bringing your clan over here, bringing your tribe to my tribe. Namaste to you. Hold space. Raiders, welcome to Explorations. Krosif, good to see you. Good to see you, my dude. Fantastic to see you. Fantastic to see the raid gang having fun, already getting in the mix and kind of fucking around over there in the chat. Love to see that. It gives me an exuberance and exhilarates me. I really appreciate that. Namaste for bringing that energy. Welcome to my caps lick. I couldn't understand what that meant. But everybody, welcome Bucket Crumpet. Bucket Crumpet. I don't know if you just unfollowed. Did you just unfollow? I would have assumed that you followed. I don't know if you're just kind of hitting that follow and unfollow button just to get some excitement going. Lord knows that is a very exciting thing to do. Guys, whatever channel you go to, this is a sort of hidden little secret, behind the scenes little secret of all streamers. You could go to any stream. You can go to any goddamn stream on this website, and you can just hit follow and follow, and they love it. They love the excitement. They love the infusion of energy. They love the infusion that you just you open up the oven, you get your baster out, you suck up the juices, and you put it on the meat of the stream. That's what that does to the energy of the chat and of the stream. They love seeing that name. They love getting that excitement going. Follow. Nindy New with 100 bits. Namaste to you for the communal vision. Can't wait to read your perspective. I told the Salvation Army Santa today he could go fuck himself. My donations go to the compound. Absolutely. Aren't they? Is Salvation Army homophobic? Do they still hate the gays? Can somebody enlighten me? Can somebody clear that up for me real fast? Can someone please inform me? Does Salvation Army hate the gays? Please chat with me. I got a Red Bull. I'm on cloud 9, 11, or 12. Probably 12 by this point because I'm so goddamn excited to be with you. 8 bits. 8 bits. Nilgo Bite. Namaste to you. Namaste to you. Helios hitting with that follow. You were already following. You're just getting excited. I love that. Thank you. Now, I'm sure any streamer that's currently in the chat right now, should you be a streamer in the chat right now, I know exactly that you would absolutely agree with me as far as that follow business. Cheer, the Salvation Army still has a don't ask, don't tell, don't be gay policy. Don't ask, don't tell, don't be a fucking homo policy. And a bold policy. You know, whether you agree with it or not, bold policy, the year 2023 of our Lord and Savior. A bold policy, stepping up to the plate and swinging for the fences, swinging big. You know, they realize the hour is late, the tide is clear. It's time to swing for those fucking fences. And from that perspective, you know, however you feel about the gays, you can't deny them that. You can't disagree with their strategy. I can't say I would if Leslie Tanner. Now listen, I love gay people. Absolutely cherish gay people. Love them. Love them. Now, though, if I was in their position, and this is Leslie just sort of empathetically connecting to the universe around him and trying to understand with goodness in his heart and goodness and good faith in his mind and trying to empathetically connect to the world. I try to imagine myself as a raging homophobe. And what would I do if I was in charge with this? If I was I was fucking terrified and hated gay people and sort of associated them with the excesses and flaws of modernity. And I was in charge of the Salvation Army. Yeah, I'd be going crazy. I'd be saying, nuh-uh. Hassan Pfeffer have met to me a Salvation Army bell ringer who turned down a free blowjob in the alley behind the store. Gay. Now, that is the ultimate test. Now, that would be a fun little, what was the name of that guy that would do those gotcha videos? He went into a Planned Parenthood as a pimp. Real kind of dorky dude. What was his name? He's like a Brightwood Park guy. Namaste. Hasselhoff didn't know we were getting the tight turtleneck. That's right. It's tight. What happens is when it's cold outside, it gets hot inside, and I got to put a breathable shirt on because otherwise it gets very hot. Namaste. Now, guys, here's the situation that I wanted to get involved in tonight. Tonight, as you have seen below in the little thing below, this is Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Now, many of you are new. Some of you may be scratching your chin thinking, what the fuck is going on right now? I've never seen a channel like this. I've never seen anybody step up to the plate with this bold of a vision, this intuitive of a user interface, this imaginative of a vision for the future of the self and the world. Yes, that is all true, but let me make it simple for you. Let me boil all that down into let you know exactly what it is that we do here at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Explorations is a program. First and foremost, it is a program that you can put into your life to work right now, today. I'm not talking about maybe read some literature. I'm not saying maybe listen to some tapes and then maybe think about writing in a workbook and maybe see some progress down the road. I'm talking about a thing that you can put into your life working for you right now, today. Today can be the first day of the rest of your life. Today can be the day in which you choose to explore this universe both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the true power coursing through your veins, even as we speak with one another right now. As I am in front of you on your screen, as I am in front of you on your screen, you could be doing the work to unlock your potential. The act of truly becoming can be yours right now should you choose to give in to the program. And exactly what is the program? Really good question. Really fantastic, sharp question from you all. What is the program? Now, we're going to go through the 4 basic tenets. We explore the universe both inside and out. And we have Nindinu, the communal vision. Can't wait to read this perspective. Hey, Guru, my mom said that you don't have any steps for your program. Is that true? Nindinu, you took the goddamn words right out of my mouth. Namaste to you. Nindinu, very sharp explorer. If you're new and you're wondering, you could use some guidance, and you're wondering what to do with yourself, how to get involved, how to work this in your life, Nindinu is a fantastic person to ask. First, there's a handful of others, any of the mods, and fantastic mods we have on this channel. Fantastic mods we have in this channel. I've already seen a handful go by in the chat. Great. Is VJ here? I saw Jessica Bears here. Jessica, if you're still here, I'd love to hear from you. Namaste. Absolutely. And so what is it that we do here? We explore the universe both inside and out, the subjective and the objective, the internal, the feelings, the emotional, the unverifiable, and also 100% isolated. Then we've got the outside, the objective, the sort of physical, the verifiable, the shared reality that we can verify with others. And as we explore these two seemingly disparate worlds, they are seemingly, what we find is that maybe they're not so distant after all. There is much gray area, and as we interrogate this border between these two worlds, we will find that we will be in touch with a source of power that we have always dreamt of. And dreamt of you goddamn have. You know exactly what I'm talking about, this power. A power that you've known that you've had all along. That you've vaguely sensed, even in your darkest hours, that you have something inside of you waiting to come out. Am I really just a guy who eats hard-boiled eggs from 7-Eleven and jacks off in my car? Am I really a lady who eats hard-boiled eggs and jacks off in my car? Am I really a they, them that eats hard-boiled eggs from 7-Eleven and jacks off in my car? No. This is where explorations comes, the rubber meets the road, as they say. Right there. The bottomest hour, and then the explorations program is there for you. It's there for you. And what is it? How do we do that? Let's go through it. As Nindinu put it, there are some steps. Now, Nindinu's mother, dumb as shit. No idea what she's doing. No, lost. Probably on her way out. And so what I would tell her, if she would remember, which she's probably not because she's sick, she's going on her way out. What I would tell her is that there are actually 4 steps. I've boiled down the entirety of this program, every single thing that you need to transform your life and explore this universe. I've put it down into 4 easy steps. Now, first one coming up, unfortunately, is relax. Somebody could trigger it. Thank you so much, Nindinu. Relax. Now, relaxing, unfortunately, we must do. We can't do anything if we don't relax. We can't think. We can't breathe. We can't move. We can't talk. If we don't know what's going on unless we relax. Now, if you're thinking relaxing feels good, if you're thinking of bubble baths, if you're thinking of a massage, if you're thinking of a little trip around, the Epcot Center and smelling little salts or something, you're a fucking idiot. You are dumb as shit. You are dumb as shit. You are so dumb. You are a pile of fucking dog shit dumb. And I don't know how you've made it this far, but that's not relaxing. Relaxing, and what you're going to learn here in the program is that relaxing feels bad. Relaxing hurts. Relaxing sucks. And listen, there are so many ways to relax, but rule of thumb, if you're just getting started wondering, how do I figure this out? Rule of thumb. If relaxing, what you're doing, if you think it's relaxing, if it feels good, no. If it feels bad, Yes. Let's do that again. Relaxing. You guys kind of answer along with me, all right? Answer along with me. I'll be looking in the chat. Answer along with me. Now, does relaxing, I'm doing something that I think is relaxing and it feels good. Is this relaxing? No, absolutely fantastic, wonderful. Namaste, Dark Flames rating. Can we also shout out? Let's go in order. Can we shout out Hold Space, please? I don't know if Hold Space is still around. Namaste to you, Hold Space. Bless you, Hold Space, for my tribe, for bringing your gang. No, the answer's no. All right. If it felt good, if you're smelling Juniper Breeze candles at a Yankee candle store and you're thinking, wow, I'm relaxing, again, you're a fucking moron. You're dumb as shit. You're a mental retard on a field trip to a Yankee candle store. All right. When I'm telling you, and it's even worse than that, to be honest, because I can explain this concept, as I have before, dozens of times to cognitively disabled people that I am referred to by the court system. I instill the program in their life and transform them. However, you are even more disabled than the disabled if you think that relaxing feels good. Relaxing feels bad, as it should be, as unfortunate as that is. Now, next up, we do questions. Now, as we relax, this is the second step of the program. After we relax adequately, what we'll be doing is we'll be having so many feelings and thoughts. And we'll be thinking so many thoughts and feelings and facts, so called. And what's important is, as we are met with them, we question them first, okay? We question those facts and feelings and everything first. Where's my fucking mouse? Caller, I'm on a fucking roll right now. I'm gonna have to put you on hold.
Okie dokie, fella.
Okay. So second step is question. We question the distance across the river in our backyard. We question how many chicken breasts we have left to get us to the next payday. We question the color of our sandals. We question how many trash bags are on our back door, kind of rotting, being torn apart by raccoons. We question how long our fingernails are. We question how long the hairs are around our nipples that we just noticed for the first time in our lives. We question these things. But then we're going to be so filled with facts, feelings, an entire universe. An entire universe will be birthed inside of you, a big bang, nurtured by our questioning. And that is exactly when we express. Now, this is my favorite and by far the most worthless bullshit step of the program. And that's kind of the point, isn't it? Express yourself. Express your heart. And draw your little paintings. Sing your little rap songs. Do your little dances. Whatever. I don't give a shit what form it takes. Form is secondary. Don't care. What I do care is that you let it all out. You let it all out and you follow that arc. You feel good and then you feel like shit, realizing that you are shit, realizing it was a pointless exercise and there's nothing that you can do to make it better. There is no amount of progress in your craft or validation from the outside that will ever make expression worth it or worthwhile. So after that, after we find ourselves at the bottom of a hill of our own making, we shit ourselves out, we create a hill out of the shit, and we're at the bottom of the hill of shit, and that's when we're exploring. That is a sort of mastery level within the program in which we can move five-dimensional beings. We are five-dimensional beings moving six-dimensionally. We were able to channel, commute. We were able to touch things that we didn't even know were there. Imagine four elves coming down through a two-dimensional plane, and as you pass through the two-dimensional plane, you just see their eyes, and it's like, oh shit, a fucking elf is there. There's fucking four of them. And that's what it's going to be like for your friends and your family after you reach this mastery level, which none of you have, to be honest. None of you have yet. But once you get there, it's going to be like that. They're going to be utterly scared of you. They will only see the slightest slice of your existence. Because you have grown so much. You have grown in your power so much. Grown in your insight. Grown in your wisdom so much. Namaste. Nindy knew with 100 bits. Bless you. communal vision. I'm pretty sure I have mastered all 5 steps. Nindy knew, well, there are 4 steps, so I think that's couldn't make it more obvious that you have not mastered shit. You haven't mastered a goddamn thing, to be honest with you. If you think there's 5 steps, there's only 4 steps. And so maybe think about that before you say shit like that out loud. Thank you for the bits. But maybe think about that before you say shit like that out loud. 708-240-8953. Tonight we're entering the cultural zeitgeist. We will find leverage within the fervor surrounding us in this season of holiday. We will find the fervor and we will allow it to launch us into the outer space. And we will get into our favorites, our least favorites, and a communal vision from Stone Monster. I saw doo-doo elves. Is that normal? Now, that is not normal. You're the only person who has come back and who saw what they would describe as doo-doo elves. I don't know exactly what that is. But keep that nose to the grindstone. You're going somewhere. I can't tell whether it's forward. It does because honestly, ultimately, forward doesn't exist. But doo-doo elves sounds backwards. You're drifting. You're hydroplaning. Namaste. Now, I have a nephew who died in a hydroplaning car accident. Funnily enough, it's funny that the mind works that way, just sort of thinks of things like that. Tonight, we're pivoting within the zeitgeist. We are harnessing the fervor to launch us into outer space. Communal vision from Orchestar BTW, y'all. I just got a job, and it's all thanks to the program. Can we do a congratulations to Orchestar? Can everybody in the chat right now send some excitement into the air for Orchestar's new job? Do you believe in flat Earth? Slarty Bart Fasty. No, but I don't not believe in it. I don't leave my vicinity very often. If honestly, people can think whatever they want. It's just that when somebody tries to convince me, and that there's some sort of spiritual urgency to believing whether it's flat or round, then I describe them as an enemy. I describe them as a fanatic. I describe them as what, you not believe in flat Earth? What? Ha ha ha. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Where is Sid? Namaste. Absolutely very exciting moment for the community. We have had an absolute success, an absolute win, and we're going to hopefully get to hear from Orchestar a little bit later on in the program, because Orchestar's been a part of what we do here, part of the community, integral member of the community for quite some time now. And we have all seen the benefits take root in her life. The tools at her disposal have absolutely transformed her life. And here she is, new place, on her way up, got a new job, making lots of money, taking care of business, paying her bills, and excited. I'm excited to hear about this development. Namaste. Now, oh yeah, holiday movies. Holiday movies. What we're going to do is 708-240-8953. The line is open. Now, what I was trying to say before is that this sort of pivot that I'm speaking about, we're using the energy around us, whether good or bad. We're using that energy. We're going to dissect holiday movies tonight. We're going to talk about our favorites. We're going to talk about our least favorites. We're going to talk about our recents. We're going to get into the themes, get into our feelings, get into our insights about it, and allow us to enter the next level tonight. That I guarantee you. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you?
My name's Buck, man.
Your name is Buck. Well, it's good to have you on the program. Buck, how are you?
It's great to be on the program, man, talking to the Leslie Tanner. Am I really talking to the Leslie Tanner?
This is the Leslie Tanner, Buck, yes. Have you called before, Buck?
You know, I might have popped in a call or two around. I'm a little bit of a call junkie.
Oh, you're a call junkie. You're a call junkie. You like calling programs.
I do.
And so within call-in programs, what's your feeling about the different call-in programs?
I really like them, man. I like the different characters y'all do, and you know, y'all put a lot into it, and I really appreciate it. And then I get to call in and, you know, talk to you fellas about life advice, you know, all that type of stuff, you know, and holiday movies, which is one of my favorites.
Well, wonderful. That's fantastic to hear from you, Buck. You sound like a very virile young man, and it's a treat to have you on the program.
Thank you, man. And I appreciate the compliments, Leslie. You're a very wise man, and I love watching your show. It's very, it's a positive show, and it has a very positive effect on people.
It does, doesn't it? Absolutely. I wish I could detail out the number of times and different ways that it's transformed people's lives just by being a part and just a part of the energy here, let alone, you know, taking the program seriously. Now, how new are you to the program? Have you been watching for a while, Buck?
I've been lurking, I will admit. I've been lurking for a little while now.
Okay.
I've watched a little bit here and there, and, you know...
Jessica Bear's communal vision, sharing with us, I'll share it with you too, Buck. The program works, says Jessica.
No, it does, and I've seen it, and you're one of the best, you know, gurus out there, man, and I really wish you would do more with your stuff and take it on the road, man.
I'd love to. I'd love to. I have before, actually. I've taken my meditation program on the road.
No, it's a great thing, man, and it could help a lot of people, man. I'm surprised it hasn't become like on Oprah or Dr. Phil or something, man. I really like, us in the South, we like Dr. Phil, man.
In good time. In good time it will. You know, that's the thing about light, as we say here, light attracts light. As we foster the light in each of us through the majesty of this program, we find ourselves attracting other beings of light, be that Oprah or Dr. Phil. I consider them my contemporaries in some ways. Azazel hitting us with that subscription. Buck fucker, meet me down by the river for love. I'll make your program twerk. And that's a message from Azazel. Do you have any response?
Ah, man. Azazel, we can go down by the river, man, and have ourselves a good time, man. Book's always open, man. We can go fishing, have a good time, buddy.
Hopefully you heard that. Hopefully I don't know exactly what river you're talking about, this business about a river, but I hope that you were able to make this work and make love to one another. I love that. I love playing Cupid here on Exploration sometimes.
As long as it's consensual, Buck don't care, man. And, you know Buck gets love where it comes.
Nindinu says, "Hi, Buck, big fan. What Christ movie do you love?"
Oh, I love the Passion of Christ, man. The Mel Gibson, man. I'm not really a Bible thumper, but I do like me some Passion of Christ and Mel Gibson, man.
Now, I think what Nindinu meant, and that's interesting to know, and I'm going to remember that for the future, your feelings on Passion of the Christ. I would say my favorite Christ movie would definitely be Jesus Christ Superstar, though, if I'm going to be honest with you.
How'd I know I knew you were going to say that, Leslie.
How'd you know?
And I wanted to say it, and I wanted to jump out and say it, but I just didn't want to cut you off, and I knew that was your movie, Leslie.
How'd you know?
You just seem like the type of person who would like the Jesus Christ Superstar, you know, go and see it live on Broadway, like you should, man.
I would love to. I'd love to see it live on Broadway. I've never seen it live ever. I've only watched the movie and listened to that soundtrack. Nearly wore out the record. I have.
I mean, it's a catchy soundtrack, man.
Oh, it's amazing.
Man,
especially
I got
those
the
original
song going in
performers.
my head, but I can't remember the lyrics, man. The movie's really good too, man. I tell you what.
Those original performers that got something. They got pipes, among many things. But listen, let's go ahead and talk about the theme tonight with you. I want to pick your mind a little bit. Christmas movies, holiday movies. Let's get into there. Let's slide into home. What's something that, have you watched one recently, or do you have a favorite or a least favorite in mind that we can get into?
Every Christmas morning, I like to sit down with the family and watch Die Hard.
Die Hard. Interesting. Every Christmas morning.
Yeah, it is the best Christmas movie I've ever seen.
Christmas movie. I'm imagining you in a Christmas as a small child, watching, opening some presents, putting on your little pajama set, and then just watching that level of violence at a very early age.
Yeah, my parents, they weren't the sensitive type, and they let Buck watch some violence.
Are you yourself a violent guy, Buck?
I find myself a real mellow, simple guy, man, and I just like to have a simple time, sit on the porch with the dog, and just be peaceful, man. No violence needed, man.
Now, have you ever been in a fight?
Honestly, never, man. But, nobody wants to rile Buck. Buck's a scary-looking fella, man. He's not the type of fella you mess with.
You're not the type of guy that people mess with?
I'm kind of a big guy, man.
How big are you? How tall and weigh? What you weigh?
I'm about 6'5", and I have, about 200-300 pounds on me, man.
Nice. So you're a presence. You're a force. So somebody had to have some real momentum and confidence in order to fight you. Real vision from Mary Lou. Rolling my eyes so hard. There's no bigger cliche than Die Hard, Us, a Christmas movie. Die Hard.
It is a Christmas movie, is it not?
It does take place around Christmas. Christmas Eve and today. Also, there's jingle bells in that are used thematically.
It's very Christmassy, man.
Now, do you have any violent fantasies or anything like that? Do you ever get in a mood where you wish you could get in a fight? You wish somebody would fuck with you or fuck with somebody you care about?
I don't know, man, because they don't want to ride Buck. Buck's like a hurricane, tornado, a tsunami.
Yeah. I know. I know people generally wouldn't because you're a big guy. But do you have any fantasies of beating the shit out of anyone, just ever?
Well, there is one fella, he thinks he's too good for his fans now. Not you, Leslie. Another streamer, man. And he doesn't even do the hotlines anymore. And every time Buck calls in, he's not nice to Buck, man.
You want to name a name?
I'll give you his nickname, the Pink Toilet.
I don't know who that is.
You ever hear of the Pink Toilet?
The Pink Toilet.
Toiler. Because he's a little toilet.
Toilet, like you piss and shit in a toilet. Is that what you're saying?
No. Toilet.
Toilet.
Not a toilet.
Pig, toilet?
Toiler. Toiler.
The pig toilet.
No, the pink. Pink. Toiler. You got me doing spelling, man, and I'm all fucked up.
Pink toiler.
Exactly, man.
Ah, got it. Pink toiler with a T. So, toiler spelled T as in Thomas, O as in octagon, I as in icicle, L as in Leslie, E as in erase, and R as in ramifications.
Yeah. Correct. 100%
And that's his,
correct.
that's his nickname.
Leslie. That's his nickname. I don't want to give too many names. I don't want to, but, I don't want... I mean, I could give you his real streamer name, but I don't want to do that. It seems less classy.
Well, I'm gonna try to crack the code on that, and because I love the thing is that I love the drama of negative feelings, and I actually celebrate conflict. I know if you've been lurking that long, you know exactly what I mean. That in this community, I don't say that we support each other because I don't necessarily think that's positive. What I do is foster a place that allows negativity to be freely expressed.
I like that idea. Maybe one day we can have the pink toilet on and book, and we can hash it out.
Nandy New asks a final question for you. Hey, Buck, do you like to fuck on Christmas Day?
If you've heard Buck before, man, I call him a lot of shows. Buck likes to fuck. It's in Buck's name.
So you have sex. You have sex with your penis, and that's exciting stuff. So it's good to hear that. And listen, next time, you might not even be aware of any violent fantasies you have other than this streamer, which I love to hear about in greater detail as time goes on. But, try to pay attention to where, because if Die Hard's your first movie and an integral part of your childhood and your family life, something tells me somewhere inside of you have a yearning to just beat the shit out of somebody, and I want to hear about that the next time you call.
I do. You ever have road rage?
Oh, sure, yeah.
You got them mother cluckers who sit there and they're just at the green light on their phone, man. Someone wants to get out of the car and just smash their face in, man.
That's what I'm saying. There we go. All right, now you bring a couple of those for next time, because I definitely want to get in that with you.
Most definitely. Can I just leave you a little piece of advice my daddy gave me?
I'm not going to receive it, but we can relay it to the community.
Yeah, it's only herpes. Don't be scared, boy. Go get out there.
Okay, well, yeah, if anybody has herpes in the chat, that's good information to have. Namaste. Thank you so much, Buck. I really appreciate you calling tonight and being so generous with yourself.
You have a good one, Leslie, and I always enjoy calling, and I can't wait till the next call.
Me neither, Buck. You have a wonderful night.
You have a fucking beautiful night, Leslie. You have a fucking beautiful night.
Namaste to you. Gorgeous call. Good to speak to Buck. Good to know that Buck is doing okay. I want to hear about his violent fantasies, though. I want to hear about these violent fantasies of his. Now, the pig toiler, is that Toad? Does he hate Toad? Is it Jimmy? Jim fucking pink fuck. Namaste. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie
Hey, I
Tanner.
just want to call back to make sure we're clear on this. I don't hate Toad. He's just a fat, angry lesbian.
Yeah, that's fine. I could see where you're coming from with that. A fat, angry lesbian.
I mean, his haircut screams it.
His haircut what?
Screams that he's just like one of those, more manly lesbians.
And good for him.
And just to be clear, I think we should call him the pink toiler who drives a Tesla. I'll give you another hint. And let's get him on the show and let's hash this out, Leslie. I'd love to have good drama time.
I'd love that. I'd love that as well. Does he drive a Tesla, really?
Yeah, he went from driving a Fiat and being a simple guy driving a Fiat to being a douchebag driving a Tesla.
Guy that size getting in a Fiat. Now that is fun. Well, Namaste. Thank you for the clarification.
I've left you with enough info there, Leslie. You find out the whole little arrangement and you set it up there.
You bet. I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Always a good one, Leslie. You have a fucking great time.
Namaste to you, Buck.
Love you, Leslie.
Love you, Buck. Bless Buck. Namaste. Oh, guys, in between these calls, I am gonna something kind of exciting. Somebody submitted some fan art. They asked to remain anonymous, and but I do feel compelled to share with you. Now, this isn't the first time, nor will it be the last time, that somebody feels so inspired by me and the program, that they're so inspired by and so exhilarated by the tools, the simple technology that I've given them to revolutionize their life. They feel so inspired to share a piece of fan art with me, maybe a drawing or a song or what have you. And it usually isn't very good, let's say. It's normally, a lot of streamers and what have you, they'll say, oh, wow, it's so good. Oh, I can't get enough of this. It's like, I could get enough of it, usually. Usually I've got enough of it pretty quickly. And this is no exception. Anonymous wanted to remain anonymous. And let's see if we can pull it on the screen. So somebody wrote on the sand, Leslie sucks dicks in the sand. And that's just that kind of, we do foster that sort of acerbic wit here. We have some fun with that. But on a side note, unrelated, Larry Picklejar will be gone all week. And if anybody needs to speak openly, call up the hotline and speak openly about Larry Picklejar, their feelings and thoughts about Larry Picklejar. This would be your week. He is not around. He can't terminate you. He can't do shit. He is basically in a cock cage of his own doing, and so this would be the week to let it all out. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, this is Toaster.
Best friend Toaster, how are you?
Heard the news about Larry Picklejar. Figured this would be a good time to air out some issues I've been having with you throughout the week.
With me?
Yeah.
What?
And right off the bat, it sucks that you don't even realize.
And you've been terminated by someone new. Namaste.
No.
And just like that. Well, namaste to you, Toaster. You can always call back. Unless that just hurt your feelings so much, then you're going to kind of just cry and throw up and go to sleep. And we'll see what the evening holds for you tonight, Toaster, because my guess is what I just said. But maybe tonight's a good night. Maybe you got some complex carbs earlier in the day, and you're working on some calories today. Yeah, you got your grievances, you got to let loose. Now, you guys have pointed out the sweater. It is a Christmas sweater. Let's go ahead and do a quick little show. So over here is an ornament. This is a snowflake. down here is a present, and this is a different fabric. Chrismac, namaste to you. Thank you so much for that gifted sub. Bless you on this evening of evenings. Several presents, and then this green bow being keyed out, which is funny. You know what I mean? That's funny. And then there's other, these are other ornaments, and another snowflake, and these little jewels. I think this is a fun little touch. I wish I could give you an even closer look at these little jewels. They really make the whole thing pop, in my opinion. They really put this whole thing on the next level. I would say, honestly, if I could critique one thing about the sweater, is there's not enough little jewelies. I think there should be absolutely more jewelies on this. And if I could speak to the sweater the sweaterist, or the sweater guy. Sweater. Sweaterist, whatever. If I could speak to the sweaterist, I'd get some more fucking jewels on there. Hassan Feber, absolutely. If somebody sent me jewels, I'd go fucking ape shit with the jewels. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you?
Hey, Wesley. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas to you, Wiki Wiva. How are you doing tonight, Wiki?
You're walking. I'm telling you, man, you're a rock star in your Christmas vest. How you get a Christmas vest like that?
You get it at the store.
That wasn't homemade.
Now, this one does appear, well, I don't know. No, I don't think so. To be honest, there's too much embroidery. Like these ornaments and shit. This is all stitched. My guess
You looking
is
like
it's
a
not
Dapper
homemade.
Dan in that one there, buddy.
Huh?
You looking like a Dapper Dan.
Like a Dapper
Them
Dan.
legs gonna
Are
come
you
a whining.
serious right now?
Yeah, you looking like a Dapper Dan. You looking so cute, them girls are come whining.
Thank you, and namaste to you, Wiki Wiva. I
Namaste.
thank you. I bow to you in gratitude for your comments this evening about my sweater. But tell
It's
me,
a quick
enough
spirit.
about Wesley. How is Wiki doing tonight? Can you talk to me about Wiki?
We having a pretty good day. I got a little bit of a sore throat due to the weather. You know, it get cold. Sometimes we get the drainage. Get a little bit of a sore throat, but we all right.
Okay, all right, good to hear. That's good to hear. Sounds like you're still you're holding on, sitting tight.
Oh yeah. Good will.
And sometimes, what more can you ask for than exactly what you just said, Wiki? There are times where we can't ask, reasonably request anything greater than that, huh?
Well, I mean, if you complain, everybody glad it's not them. They just glad it's not them. They're like, they don't really give a shit. If you feel really bad, don't tell nobody, because they just don't care, and they don't really glad it's not them.
100% true. For the most part, when people ask how you doing, what's your go-to answer 100% of the time? Hey, Wiki, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
There we go. And so I, as
Doing so
Leslie,
good.
am also going to ask you, hey, Wiki, how you doing?
I'm doing great tonight, Mr. Guru.
Great.
You're my coach.
That's great. Well, listen, Wiki, as always, we could chew the fat about any number of topics for any amount of time. However, I do want to throw you in the deep end tonight with tonight's theme. Tonight we're discussing holiday movies, and we're looking to get into some themes and unlock some power for some followers tonight. So, Wiki, when I ask you about holiday movies, is there a recent one that comes to mind, or maybe you have a favorite from your childhood?
Now that gonna take me back to my childhood. My favorite show was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it was the one where Rudolph got shunned by his real friends, and he found his elf. I think he wanted to be a dentist or something like that. And then they went up to he wanted a little dentist elf, and they went up to some guy. He was up in the mountains like a Yucatan, and there was a Sasquatch or something like that. Misfit toys were all around them.
Yes.
And they had to deal with it was a puppet show, but they did the little movements with the puppets.
Yes.
That
know
bring me back because I felt
what
like
you're
a
talking
misfit
about.
toy.
The classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the animated Rudolph. Yeah, absolutely. Love that. I absolutely love that film. I think it's wonderful.
I know we'll be connected to those misfit toys. Those misfit toys were a whole bunch of. They were a funny group.
Island of Misfit Toys. I think there's something special about that, right? Especially with movies of previous generations, when they refer to these misfits, to these the other. It feels something different than if they were to remake. Let's say Netflix were to remake that movie. What would your guess be? Do you think that it would still be as good and effective?
I don't think you really mess with the classics. I don't think you mess with the classics. If you mess that up, you done fucked it up.
Well, let's do a thought experiment. Let's imagine some Netflix studio getting a hold of that movie and remaking it for a millennial Zoomer audience, and they're making it, and let's say they get to the part with the Island of Misfit Toys. Do you think those Misfit Toys? Do you think that's going to be as good and effective as it used to be, or do you think they're going to maybe do something to make it less good and more of a piece of shit?
I think they would try to make the Misfits were the Misfits for a reason. I don't think, and they would try to take them and make them all normal, like they fits. We're going to the island that fits, y'all, the fit people. They all fits in their own proper way. And they were misfits. They wasn't fits. And they would turn it around and they make them all fits. They would say, this one's perfect because he looked this way. This one's missing an arm because of so-and-so. This one has a sideways head and his eyes falling off because of so-and-so. And that's great. And that's beautiful and strong. But it's not. They the misfit toys.
You said it.
Nobody
it right
wants
there.
those.
You said it right there, Wiki. They would make it somehow accepting and empowered and beautiful and strong, I would imagine. I'll bet they'd even add an arc to this story about how the Island of Misfit Toys somehow affects the main island of Santaland.
Yeah, they would just blow it. They would blow it all up. And next thing you know, you don't have no misfit toy guys to hang out with.
No. Yeah.
You got all these fit toys.
It sounds like, and I cannot imagine something more deeply offensive than sending that island of jackals and retards over to the main island and having them sort of exact any sort of revenge and equalize the playing field, ultimately ending in their acceptance. I think that's horrendously offensive.
They would raise the whole town, and they would stranglehold all the reindeer, and then they would have all wrapped up in the middle of the city. And they encircle the encampment with a fire, and Santa Claus would be ho ho ho, like stop ho ho, not ho ho ho, happy.
Maybe
and they
you
would
had
go,
a pretty good point. The Island of Misfit Toys would be a good location for the compound.
That sounds like a good place.
I would if they were going to make this Island of Misfit Toys and they were going to base it on the community here at Explorations, they better not put lipstick on that pig. They better show those misfits to be exactly what they are. poor. They're alienating people. They're not the good, chill kind of mentally ill. They're mentally, retarded. They are disabled in other very limiting ways, and ultimately they're unsavory, and no one likes them. Now that is something that would inspire me this Christmas season.
Now that's something I can get behind. Ho, ho, ho! Merry effing Christmas to you. And don't ever fuck with classics, man.
No. I bet you could get some. I bet you could get some old school gays, and they'd get crazy on it, maybe so. But the thing, I'm reading a book. It's blowing my mind, but it's not appropriate to talk about right now. Now, Wiki, if you were going to. You're a misfit.
Uh-huh.
Ash Biscuit, namaste to you. You're a misfit, and as a misfit, do you have any desire to go to the main island?
Hell no. I want to stay on the island with all the cool people. We hanging out. The normal people are no fun to talk to. They talk about, hey, how the weather? Look at my new Christmas robe. Come out, look at all the presents. We're going to carol. Me and the Misfit Toys going to have a party. We're going to be drinking some of that kicking chicken. We're going to have a roaster fire. We're going to throw rocks at the main island. We might even sabotage, you know what I mean? Go do some door knocking at the middle of the night and say, twig and tweet, bitches.
I love that. I absolutely love that. What a fun vision. And truly, I think there's something special about you. I think there's something tough and resilient about you. And I think that, I think we could all learn a lot from how you navigate this world and your journey therein.
I don't know what the navigating means, but I self-identify as a chainsaw. I cut through everything. Fuck all that shit. Let's get the chainsaw cranking. Let's cut some shit up and let's have a log fire. Get drunk.
Wiki, that's beautiful. Wiki, that's gorgeous. Wiki, listen. As always, I am called to as we close up our call this evening. I am called to request a song from you, as normal. Now, those of you who are new here to Explorations, Wiki Wiva, who we have on the phone right now, is a prolific, award-winning, extremely accomplished singer, songwriter, musician, producer, band leader, etc., etc., etc. Now, he has a very deep and wide catalog of songs that he's written, in his years kicking rocks on this planet. And usually what happens at the end of our calls, we get a little treat. We get a little song from him if he has one ready. So, Wiki, I think I speak for everyone. Of course, we'd love to hear one, but, if you feel like taking a week off this week, absolutely no pressure, Wiki.
I could do a Christmassy song that I got when I was younger.
Wonderful. That fucking is awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause the music on my end.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, whenever you are ready, Wiki Wiva, listen, like I said, guys, I speak for everybody. We're so excited to hear one of your songs. And please, the floor is yours whenever you're ready.
All right, this was called Can You Hear That Hum? And it was about, I had .coms. It was like taking one of those candy canes and popping it in front of a child and then throw it in the garbage. But don't let that get you down. It's just going to make you stronger. You got to go through those painful feelings. And it's called Can You Hear That Hum? And it's probably about my mama. I think that's why I wrote it. But it goes, waka, wow, wow, waka, wow, wow, boo, 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 waka, waka, wow, wow, boo, wow, 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 ho, 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 ho. I watched you somehow. I disappeared down, ho, 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 ho. scramble to get out. This coffin I made on my own. Ooh, 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 ooh. I missed you from time to time. Didn't know what it was. Drawn together like marbles, stuck in the same dark hole. Can you hear that hum? It's a black hard dirty hole. Oh, those double black aces, they never bring you no luck. Can you hear that hum? Oh, what are you afraid of? Never win and never know it. You didn't get my love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 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 And that one about can you hear the hum? And that's a Christmas spirit.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely goddamn amazing. Wiki,
That's the first verse.
Every week you outdo yourself. Every week. Now that was a slow, it kind of had this sort of sludging rhythm to it, but yet it was so sweet and insightful and honest. It stayed just as buoyant as your more up-tempo compositions.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm so humbled by this whole program. You took me up the steps, and I'm climbing the ladder, Guru. You're rock and rolling with that rock and roll Christmas vest, and we're going to rock and roll it up all week. I want to say namaste to you, and Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Happy holiday.
Happy holidays to you too, Wiki Wiva. Namaste. You have a wonderful evening.
All right, love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Namaste. Wow. Fantastic caller, Wiki Wiv. We love Wiki here. Wiki, that song got me waiting under the mistletoe, says Peppercorn Patty. Wow. I bet you that's not the first time he's heard that. But also, I hope that you too get to make love. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something I could call you this evening?
Hey, Leslie, it's Toaster again.
Toaster, best friend.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was just listening in to you and Wiki talking.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I was just about to call back, but he beat me to it. Anyway, I was just listening to you guys talk. It sounds like you guys were having really fun together.
It was fun. We had fun on our call together as usual. You know what I mean? It's pretty much impossible to not have fun with Wiki Wiva.
Yeah, everyone seems to love him, huh? The chat is always saying really positive things about him.
Uh-huh. Now, listen, Toaster, you called earlier. You unfortunately got canceled, terminated before you could share your grievances pertaining to me specifically. Wiki is a great best friend to Leslie, says Nindy New. Do you have a response to that? And you've been terminated by Pond Scum. Thank you for the bits, Pond Scum. I am kind of eager to hear exactly what the hell he's talking about, though, if I could be honest. I don't know what he's talking about. This business with, the I don't know why he's pissed off at me. What? I don't know what the fuck I did. Seven zero eight 240-8953, 708-240-8953. Here we are at Explorations, talking about holiday movies. Holiday movies. What are our favorite holiday movies? Let's get into it. Let's pull out some themes and let's find some leverage to get you all to the next level here on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Let the program get to work on you in your life. Let it do its magic. Let it do its work. Please just give it up to the program and let it. There's a lot of people come with a lot of problems here. Now, there's something naturally about this program that attracts some true degenerates, true fucking shitheads. I'm talking like they've got, like, medicated or not, like, scary fucking people. Not people that you would, if you saw walking around at the mall, you would assume they smelled bad. Lots of those kinds of people. I love Red Bull. Absolutely love Red Bull. Sack of weed, true shithead checking in. Yep. Interesting. Orchestar, and because Peppercorn backed her up, Orchestar said Toaster has been exhibiting a pattern of behavior, maybe getting a little overconfident, a little too big for his britches, as was stated. I'd love some insight into that. If somebody could call up and provide Leslie with some insight into exactly why they think that is and what shape that is taking. Angry Scar raiding Explorations. Namaste to you, Raiders. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Angry Scar, how was the stream? Angry Scar, how was the stream? Can you talk to me right now, Angry? Let me know what your stream was like. What kind of energy have you brought here? Sometimes it sucks, all right? Not you in particular, but sometimes they even say it's good. Everybody says their stream was good. But I can tell by the energy that is infused in the chat sometimes by some of these Raiders is that they bring that stinky poo-poo diaper overflowing up the back of your shirt. It looks like mud kind of energy. And that's exactly the kind of energy that we don't need. Unless I'm prepared. Because I can work magic with anything. I can work magic with anything. Namaste. Let's see here. Lovely callers, but some wanted blood. See, now that's, I would say good. I would say fantastic then. I'm glad that you brought them here because tonight we are pushing ourselves to get that blood, to extract that pound of flesh. We are here we're not here to shy away from dissonance or from conflict. We're here to face it, to embody it, to let us show us new sides of ourselves. Our first caller this night, we were talking about holiday movies and got to the theme of violent fantasies. And I'm absolutely convinced that this young man had a whole host of repressed violent fantasies yearning to break free. He brought up the name of another streamer, and I don't know exactly who it was, but because he was cryptic, but I'm very excited to learn in the future. Poo-poo, mud, magic, namaste. Guys, we're talking about Raiders. Welcome. First of all, welcome to Explorations, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock the power, truly, the source power that we've carried along, but we've spent our whole lives being afraid of. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner. What is something I can call you tonight?
My name is Will.
Will, great to hear from you, Will. Have you called the program before?
Yes, a long-time caller, first-time listener.
You sound familiar, Will. When was the last time you called?
It's been a while. I had an injury I wasn't able to make calls for a while. It's been a couple months.
Oh, there you are.
Since I've been
Now I
able to
recognize
call
your
in,
voice. We
yeah.
talked. You had some. I remember. I don't know if it was the last call you made the program, but it involved being in a hotel lobby. Do you remember that?
Yes, there was that, and there was the guy in the bear costume.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Yep.
I
It's
thought
been
it
a
was,
while.
yeah.
What was your injury? How fucked up was it?
Oh God, I stubbed my toe.
Really hard to
Really
like kind
bad.
of split your shit in half to like maybe fuck your back up or something.
No, it just got bruised, and I had to wear slipper socks for a few weeks, and then I was just didn't care. So there's that knowledge given to you.
Okay, so
Holiday movies,
it's been
right?
a couple months since you called.
Yeah, it's been several months. It's been a lot, but I was
go on,
like, it's holidays.
Did you get like addicted to anything? Did you start drinking and then maybe fuck up your life after that?
I'm not married anymore.
Did you gain a lot of weight?
So
Did you get
I
super-
actually I stopped drinking actually for several months and lost weight,
Okay.
and that's probably the main reason I didn't call it. Because honestly, this shit isn't very funny unless I'm out of my fucking head, crazy. Maybe beating wives in a video game. Just a little bit of youthful fun, but it's okay. I'm not married anymore, and I don't drink much anymore. Except I do drink now again. That I'm calling it. So it's a little bit of that.
All right. So you stubbed your toe, got a divorce, gained weight, and started drinking.
Yeah. I didn't say I got a divorce. I'm just not married anymore.
But you used to be married.
You catch my drift.
Oh, your wife died.
Snow drift. See her next summer.
Oh, so she's like out there stuck in a snowdrift right now.
Yeah, she's out. No kids either. Just one big vacation for me now. One big vacation for Will. No wife, no
resilient
kids.
attitude to have about your wife's death. How do you know it was a snowdrift?
Well, it was in the winter, and I have a good understanding of snow and cold, hypothermia, and what kind of vehicle cannot withstand those temperatures if left, in the middle of nowhere with screaming children. When's Daddy coming back? Why is it cold, Mommy?
Will?
Why is it cold?
Will. Can I tell you something, Will?
Sure.
Your voice has that trademark resilience. You're able to look at what life has to give you. Positive or negative, meet it head on and keep going. You use your humor, use your hard work ethic. Well, listen, I hear the pain in your voice, Will.
Yeah.
I hear the loss in your voice right now. Your wife is dead out there, Will.
That's what I told the police. They said, your wife is dead. And I said, my wife is dead and my children, my terrible children. You're right, I'm in a lot of pain.
Now it's dark, thank you.
Cheers to that. Drinky time.
Now it's dark, thank you for that sub. Bless you.
I'm in the magical realm of Cesaria.
Listen, Will. That little song and dance, that little soft shoe that you did for the for the police officers.
Yeah.
Might have worked for them. Might have worked on them.
They ended up
working on
like
me.
a gingerbread cook.
You're telling me. How long were you married?
We were married for 3 months.
And how long
The
were you
kids
together
came
before that?
prepackaged. Met on OkCupid, and we went on a date, and that was there you go.
One
At
date,
my age,
then
you
married?
just get married. You get married right away. All you got to say is, "I got a good job," and she says, "Oh, thank God."
Control.
There you go. You're married.
Well, hold on
You got
one
it,
second.
you got
I'm going to Control Alt Quinn. I'm counseling this young man through the death of his wife. Died in a snowdrift. And he's putting up a fight. He's got that sort of powerful wit, that sort of sense of humor that keeps things afloat. And you know, it's fooling a lot of people in his life, but it's not fooling me. Not fooling me. Namaste. Guys, it's great to have Control Alt Quinn. Shout out Control Alt Quinn. Now, listen to me, Will.
Yeah.
When you told
Okay.
me the sound of your laughter at that you gave to the police officers after finding out that your wife was dead, that sounded sarcastic. And did that work? Did they believe that was genuine?
No, that was crying. Not laughter. It was crying. And they said, "Hey, Will, we understand what it's like to have a tubby little angry wife with 7 kids. Doesn't respect you. We understand that. And maybe we'll need a favor someday."
Will, listen. Your life is falling apart, and you are horrendously sad. You're tragically, you're fucked up, and you can't even look at it. You met the love of your life, whirlwind romance, absolutely, probably, both of you probably have some sort of weird abused childhood. Maybe one of you has borderline, and the other just has a really weak sense of attachment. But that be that as it may, that sense of love that I'm feeling from the way you describe your wife in the subtext is you could write a classic novel about it. So listen, is there a Christmas movie, chat? Is there a Christmas movie that involves the death of a wife? Because I'm giving you homework right now, Will. We got to get in touch with this sadness.
I would say Gremlins. That's the closest I can think of.
Oh fuck! That fucking movie with is that Diane Keaton? Not Diane. Maybe it is. Just Cancer.
The movie Cancer.
It's a white-ass family, very white family, and the mom has cancer, and they all know that it's her last Christmas.
Do they put her in a sedan and drive it out to the snowdrift and run away?
Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Okay, listen. Listen. Good best Christmas gift is death. No, nobody knows. Oh, no one has any idea what I'm talking about. Okay, so listen to me.
A Christmas Story? Did they have cancer in that one?
Your life is going to continue to spin out of control, Will, and it'll keep being tragic and keep being completely unpredictable. You need to get in touch with your sadness at your wife's passing.
Yes.
I'm so sad for you, Will.
It's the tragedy. It's very sad to lose my love of my life and all of those kids she had from that other marriage. So sad.
See, there's that sarcasm. There's that sarcasm, that survival mechanism that keeps you afloat, but is going to be your death. All right. What I want you to do is pretend you're writing jokes. Right. I want you to get a notebook, pretend you're writing jokes, but instead of a punchline that is funny, write something that is tragic about your wife dying.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
My dead wife.
My dead wife. Who?
My dead wife. Woohoo!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. See, now that's not tragic. Now, here, can I give you an example if I was in your position?
Yeah.
All right, knock, knock.
Who's there?
My dead wife.
Good.
Will, I know you're grieving, but I need you to follow the joke format. I gave you that.
Okay.
I gave you that.
Okay, yes, okay.
Okay, knock, knock.
Who's there?
My dead wife.
My dead wife who?
I still touch myself to her OkCupid profile. Or alternate punchline. The blue of the sky reminds me of the blue in her eyes.
Blue of her skin.
Okay, listen, you have your homework. You write sad shit. You don't write funny shit anymore, all right? That's it. You're done. You're cut off from jokes. You're cut off from humor. No more funny, laughing fun. It's all sad now for you.
Okay. All right. Sad. What do emotions feel like when I have to pretend them?
Well, there we go. Pretend. Let's talk about that next time. Right? If you were going to pretend you had feelings, what would that look like?
Screaming Mothman.
Don't tell me now. We have to go.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. All right, that's going to be an uphill battle. That is going to be a goddamn uphill battle with Will. Will is fucked. Will is sooner going to die, drunk driving, than cry at his wife's death. Won't be the first client I had that dies in a drunk driving thing that could have been prevented if they would have just let themselves be sad. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of the program Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What is something that I can call you?
Hey, Leslie. Happy holidays. It's Glue.
Glue, great to hear from you, Glue. How are you? Happy holidays.
Oh, I got like a migraine, but I'm working on that relaxation thing. So, I'm trying to use it to help me relax so I didn't take anything.
Fantastic. Now, this is such a fantastic development. It's not very common that I hear one of my explorers tell me ways that they're adequately and effectively relaxing. Now, what I hear from you right now is that you've got a migraine, it is debilitating, and you're using it in the same way some sort of deluded moron would use yoga.
Right. And the crazy thing is, I was just like, I need to get out of my head a bit. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go wander around a park. And that's what gave me the migraine. And I almost wonder if it was just like I was kind of messing up and going, doing the take a walk thing that they would say do, and this is a sign.
I mean, luckily you got that migraine. Thank God for that migraine.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say that now because it hurts, but
Thank the Lord for that migraine. Had you not been on a walk, you would have been walking around that park, walking away from your power.
Yeah, probably, it's a work in progress, I guess. Maybe.
What are you taking for the migraine to maintain it or make it worse?
I didn't take anything for it.
So you just sitting.
I drank a can of Dr. Pepper. I wasn't sure if it would help or hurt. It didn't do anything.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because they say sugar is bad for like migraines, but caffeine is good, and it has both. But just stick with that.
Either way, I mean, it sounds like I know some freaky, some true, just kind of like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with their body or their mind or what's going on. Certainly got the short end of the stick from the Lord, but they have all these migraines, especially women. I know so many women that get all these migraines, and it's absolutely debilitating the amount of suffering they're in. And I found myself envying them.
Yeah, I mean, can you cause a migraine? I mean, maybe.
Certainly you can. Certainly you can.
I guess they say you give me a headache kind of thing. Something people say.
Affirmation for women. Listen, this is for the ladies. Listen, the migraines that you find yourself debilitated by. You can't go to work. You can't go to the store. They are a gift. Stop being a pussy about it. Okay. That was for women.
It's pretty good. I'm not a woman, but it sounds like good advice, and I hope that does some good.
I'd like to think that it changed some lives. Yeah. No. So you're sitting there with the migraine, and have you found yourself relaxing with the migraine though? Tell me about this experience. Are you still fighting it, or have you found a way to relax with this migraine?
I guess instead of just like going to my room and like turning the lights off or something, I'm just like I'll turn the lights on and like turn on the computer screen and all the shit that you're not supposed to do.
God damn it, I'm so proud of you. I'm so fucking proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Leslie. That means so much.
No, I'm serious. There are so many people who do not understand. We got a communal vision from Masakari. Yeah, my ex struggled with migraines so much we stopped having sex, and she left me for another man who was less of a fat piece of shit than I was. Her words, not mine. So Masakari was such a fat piece of shit that it was like splitting. It was a surging pain into his girlfriend's mind, splitting her mind in half. Interesting. Any thoughts on that?
I guess he missed the boat on doing that whole snowdrift thing. Whatever that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That guy's a fucking mess.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Quickly, give me a holiday movie.
Gremlins is a good one. There's one I got into like a couple years ago called Love and Peace. It's like a Japanese movie. It's pretty wacky. It kind of fits into the whole Island of Misfit Toys thing because it's like this neurotic guy who wants to be a rock and roll star. Buys a turtle, takes it to work. They chastise him because I guess Japan's weird. He flushes it down a toilet, and it ends up in the sewer where Santa lives with a bunch of misfit toys. And
This is the Japanese movie?
Yeah.
That sounds very fun.
It's pretty great. Yeah, it gets pretty wild. Because this turtle can make wishes because of the power that Santa gave it. So it wishes this guy would become a rock and roll star, and then there's that whole sort of arc where he becomes a star and it gets to big in his britches, and it's pretty wacky. I'd recommend it if you could.
What's the name of this movie? Oh, we have another Communal Vision from Stone Monster. Excited to read this perspective. New STDs like the bullhead clap can make Christmas festive and give you things to do, like go to the doctor.
What the hell's a bullhead clap?
No idea.
Sounds relaxing though. But yeah, Love and Peace. Is the name of the movie, which it's tough to do in a search engine. The director's Cyan Sono. That narrows it down, but pretty good stuff. It's become a classic in my household. There's a lot of good ones. Elf's a good one.
Elf.
Yeah, I think that's the one with Will Ferrell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you heard my one. My wacky new.
Love and Peace. So it sounds like when I think about the Japanese celebrating Christmas, don't they eat fried chicken on Christmas? Don't they all go to KFC?
Who does?
Japanese.
Like Christmas store? Oh, I don't know.
They get like on Christmas Day. They all go to KFC. I think every single person in the entire country.
Fried chicken's good. It saves you all that cooking bullshit. It's gonna get stressed out and fuck it up anyway. Get some chicken. I'm more of a Popeyes guy, but
You're a Popeyes. I would have to agree with you. I would pick Popeyes before KFC.
Hell yeah.
Now, would you pick? Would you pick Popeyes before Chick-fil-A?
They're different. If you want the sandwich, you want the religious bigotry sandwich, which is still goddamn tasty. I haven't actually had Popeyes chicken sandwich, and I know it's a sin.
You haven't had Popeyes chicken sandwich?
No, because I go there, I know what I want. I want like the 3-piece with extra biscuit.
Yeah, you should give that sandwich a try. It's like remember it was like a mythical like meme.
Yeah. Well, I mean, remember like people getting in a fight and shit, and lines around the block.
Thank you, Barbie. Yeah, I would say I don't think it's quite that good, but I do think it's better than Chick-fil-A. I think it's better than Wendy's. I think it's better than KFC.
All right, I'll give it a go. I just wanted to, Masakari said something that I just think I need to correct. They said Popeye's biscuit with the honey, and I just want to point out that it's no longer honey; it is honey sauce, which means that it's got a little bit of honey in there, but it's just high fructose corn.
This is at Popeyes?
Yeah, probably everywhere, but Popeyes.
Interesting.
It's sad state of things.
Interesting.
Bring your own honey.
Listen, one thing I like about this call, Glue, is that you have a way of exploring topics that doesn't necessarily it doesn't necessarily have a whole lot of rocket fuel either going forward or backward. And what I mean by that is, sometimes someone drops a bomb and it's so volatile, it's so hot to touch that it's going somewhere. It pulls stuff out of people. Then there's going backwards. There's these answers, reflections, calls where somebody offers information and it is so illustrative of their internal life, of what they're repressing and where they need help. And I would say you are neither. You're like kind of, the things you say go about 6 inches out and then go straight down. And I love that.
Thanks, Leslie. Not sure what that means, but I appreciate it.
Well, there's the ground level textual meaning of what you're saying, but then there's no subtext really, and because of that, it has this quality of like a Zen cone.
Oh, that sounds like a.
Like you just say shit, and it's like, who are you? I can't tell what's going on. But then it becomes a riddle at that point.
Huh. So I'm mysterious. All right.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. You're mysterious. Yeah.
Awesome.
See, you just did it
keep that
again.
in mind.
How are you doing it? It's amazing.
Huh.
Glue, you bring the heat. And the sort of, in that it's not heat, is what I mean.
Right.
But I am genuinely thankful for this energy. Get this in the mix. Let everybody keep guessing as to what's going on. Leave space for them to guess. They will see themselves. You are a mirror.
I'm glad I have a valuable role that can help the community. Something to bring to the compound.
Absolutely, Glue. Well, Glue, is there anything else that you'd like to share before we move on tonight?
Just happy holiday, whatever. I'm not sure we're gonna celebrate in the compound. I'm sure it'll be exciting, but I guess I'm gonna work on migraines and relaxation. I hope everybody gets a migraine and can experience this too.
Namaste.
All right, namaste, Leslie. Good night.
Bless you, Glue. Pawn Scum, thank you so much for those bits. Bless you, 500 bits, enacting the nothing. Enacting nothing. Gorgeous stuff. Terrifying stuff. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you bringing that sort of vision and knowing exactly what the community needs in that moment. Caller, hold on one second. Azazel with a communal vision. I hope he reviews the call. So hoping that he goes back and listens back to it. And I would say invaluable. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Toaster again.
Toaster! How you doing, Toaster?
Just thought I'd try again to try and get a word in.
Yeah, give it a whirl. Give it a whirl, Toaster. Jessica's glad to see you. Glad to hear from you.
Oh, thanks, Jessica. It's really nice to hear something positive. Something positive. Really need some positivity in my life right about now.
Well, let's see if we can't do that. But that's funny. You want positivity, but you want to give me negativity. Go ahead and give me the grievances you have. Why are you disappointed in me?
Well, I guess it's the very top of the list. I don't even know where to begin. At the very top of the list, you just did something just now that really irked me. I don't like the way you did that. You said I want positive, but I'm going to give you negative. I'm trying to make this friendship between us work. And I don't like the passive aggressive way you snuck that in there. But so maybe we could start with that. Maybe we could just start with that.
Okay, we started there. What's next?
Yeah, how about we start there?
What's next?
Oh, I thought we were gonna go one by one.
Yeah, do the next one.
Well, don't you think we should resolve this first?
Toaster, what do you want for Christmas? That's from Jessica, Communal Vision.
I haven't really thought about that. I don't know.
Wizard, welcome to the community. Namaste and bless you. What's the second one, Toaster?
You know what? I feel so stupid now that I'm doing this. I'm sorry. I don't know. This was. You're great. You're great, Leslie. You're great. I don't know why I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I'm doing, Leslie. I'm sorry.
So can I give you something that they're saying in chat, or sort of refrain?
Okay.
Peppercorn and Orc are sharing the idea that you need a job.
No, I don't need a job. I'm putting all my focus into other endeavors right now. I don't think a job is gonna help.
From Stone Monster, Pecan Pies should be afraid of this man. He'll gobble all the nuts. And so it's a kind of like a gay joke.
Let me just get to it. Let me just get to the big bomb, Leslie. Okay.
Please do it. I've been kind of waiting for you.
Okay. I mean, and this doesn't have anything to do with you. I'm over that. I'm not mad at you anymore. I just really missed you. And now that I'm here talking to you, I'm not mad anymore.
Okay, there we go. Ninja declares, "Hey Toaster, masturbating to Japanese Annie, and anime maybe." Travesties has not worked. The travesty button is down. Now listen to me, Toaster. I'm not just your friend. Of course, we're best friends. Of course, that is true.
We're best friends.
But listen to me. Beyond that, I am also other things to you. And because I am in service to you in these other ways, I am here for you. You can be mad at me, and I will never resolve it. You can be mad at me about anything, and we learn from that. Because ultimately, as we just found out, as you are becoming so adept in the program and adept at navigating the caverns of your own mind and heart, what you are finding is that when you are mad at me, what's actually going on there? Is it actual anger at me? But no, you already answered that question.
I know what's going on.
Exactly, and it's because this is a sign of progress. Guys, can we please make some noise in the chat for Toaster right now? Can we please put our hands together and demonstrate this excitement for Toaster, please? Because this is top shelf. This is the program working. All right, this is a detail that might otherwise go skipped, might otherwise be looked over. But now, ask yourself this question: do you think Toaster 6 months ago would have done this? Do you think Toaster, Toaster that we came to know as dating Komiko, do you think he would have done this? Do you think Gorilda's Toaster would have done this? No.
Oh, that reminds me. I still need to tell you my dream that I had.
Okay, yeah.
But I also need to tell you the big bomb too, though.
Oh, the big bomb. Okay, big bomb, dream, and then your favorite holiday.
But before I do any of those, I need to tell you one other thing first.
Okay, go.
Okay, I'm not mad at you anymore. I was just confused, and I was just missing you, and I felt frustrated, and I'm not mad anymore. So don't be afraid anymore about that. Okay.
I'm not afraid.
Okay, that's the first thing. The next thing is the big bombshell.
Okay, drop that
Okay.
bomb, big boy.
Me and Aliwessa broke up.
You broke up. And how you feeling
Yeah.
about that? Good or bad?
Not-
Just give me
not-
good or bad. Don't go into a whole lot of detail. I don't want to know.
Okay, well, I can't really say it without going into a whole lot of detail.
Okay, go into some detail. Good or bad, though. Just give me a binary answer first, and then get into it.
Well, there's a whole I don't really know. I don't really know how I feel about it.
When did it happen? How soon is this? How fresh is it?
I don't. It happened. It was kind of like over the course of. It was a long time in the making. It feels like. So who can really say?
Did you have sex with her? Nighty night, control all Queen.
Can I? No, we just kind of blew kisses back and forth. That's basically as far as we got.
And then she broke up with you.
And then she broke up with me. Long story short, she broke up with me. But anyway, the only reason, okay, let's just, okay, we got that checked mark. Now I need to tell you the dream.
Jesus. All right. Yeah. Toaster.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's just keep this moving along because I don't even know what to say to you. Are you sad right now? Did she break up with you? You break up with her?
Like this is the thing about it. Like
what is the, just go? Yeah.
It was so weird. It was so weird the way it happened. It was like such a crazy story.
Yeah.
It was
she was
like
an elf.
Yeah, she was a night elf priestess, and I told you about how we met and everything, and Dwarven Rage, all that. Those were the good old days.
Holy
maybe
shit, Toaster. Listen, it's your best friend Leslie. I'm gonna razz you a little bit. You're not saying a whole lot. Communal vision. What the fuck is happening right now? Why do I feel like I am hung over and my professor is rambling on and on about something I don't care about?
It was...
Toaster, you gotta spruce this up, bud. You have to add some energy to this. If you gotta, pretend you're someone else even. Pretend you're Guy Fieri saying all the shit that you gotta say. Can you do that? Communal vision, continue new. Hey, Toaster, the entire chat is hoping you can keep talking for about 1 more hour.
It just hit me really hard because I really thought she was like the one. Like I thought my journey was at an end with her, and like nothing really happened. It didn't really turn out to be that way.
And another communal vision from 7th Dragon Ball. That last person is lying. No more hours.
But anyway,
okay.
Wow, man, this is great talking to you
Yeah,
again.
it's really great
I
talking to
missed you so much. I missed you so much.
you
You have
too.
no idea.
Oh, no. You've been terminated.
What?
Shoot. Sorry. Bye. I'm not sorry. We'll get to that dream someday. Masakari, just like nothing really happened in this call. That was trying. That was difficult. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Orchestar. Can you hear me?
Orchestar, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Fantastic to hear from you.
Oh my God, dude! I almost couldn't watch that.
Yeah, that was tough. That was very tough. Seventh Dragon Ball. Thank you. I was just about to kick the chair out from under me with this rope around my neck.
I wanted to peel my skin off. Like I felt like, you know, when you feel like you just like I had to get out of my body because it was just like the sound.
I think he gets like sexually aroused while he's doing that to everybody.
Something.
You know what I mean?
It's just he has no self-awareness. And the thing is,
keep going.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's not an only child, right? So like, but he has this weird only child. Like sometimes I'll pop into like voice chat or something, and then I'll start talking to Peppercorn. And he goes, "Oh, where's my hello? Where's my good morning?" or something like that. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nowhere. Like, I don't have to say good morning to you.
Now this is kind of, this is what I was kind of meant by him getting a hard on while he does this, is like he exhibits this like kind of soft passive power. That's the way he does it, right? He's castrated, and then he tries to do stuff like that. This is sort of like soft manipulative things, or like impose on people to make them feel bad about the fact that he's making them feel like shit. But I think underneath that, if we were to like kind of get an X-ray vision, he'd at least be half chubbed up and like nipples hard.
I mean, just getting off on being annoying, dude. I don't know. But he's changed. Like he was like a lot more humble in the beginning, and he was almost likable. And then maybe it's not that he lacks self-awareness. Maybe he's too self-aware. You know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Or like his, that's I guess it depends what you mean by self-awareness. Now, how would you say that this turn in Toaster's personality has affected his content, his Starbucks reviews? Have you noticed a tonal shift in those?
Oh my fucking God. No. Okay. So like, I don't know what, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker sometimes. And look, he'll say, like really would like to have some Starbucks, and, he's got no job and stuff. And I remember the last time I bought him a Starbucks gift card, he like accidentally ordered it at a Starbucks 40 minutes away, and instead of canceling it and like getting one at the, just paying for his own drink at a nearby one, he drove 40 minutes in somebody else's car, because that's how like broke I guess he is, to go get this cold ass coffee, and then complained about it. Okay. But then but it was like almost, that was like so depressing in itself that like I was like, all right, like this time I was like, all right, here's another gift card, like don't fuck it up this time. I give him a $10 Starbucks gift card, and then he gets on, he's like, oh, new Starbucks review, and all he does is like smile, like he just smiles, and he thinks that's enough.
So you're looking for some more juice. You're looking for some animated facial, maybe like some facial things.
I mean, I'm bankrolling this dude in Starbucks. Nobody's buying him anything. Right?
Maybe he needs a director. Maybe you find yourself in the position of a director and you're unsure whether you want to take it. But ultimately, that's what's needed in the moment for Toaster. He needs a director for his Starbucks videos.
I mean, I'm basically just going to do an old tomato, as they call it. I'm gonna say, you know, I need at least 5 minutes of content for my $10.
Now this is the kind of now, guys. There are some new people here. I know there's some lurkers in the back. Right now we're on an even new category. We're on talk shows and podcasts to see if there are any wanderers, some wanderers over here. And I'll bet there are some people watching right now and wondering what's going on. Well, right now, in its essence, what we're watching is some heat between two of our explorers. We're seeing a conflict in real time between Orcstar here on the phone and Toaster, our previous caller, who there is some bad blood. We have some ill feelings, and this is exactly the kind of shit that we foster here. We do not just get along. We do not support each other. The vibes here are generally they're not that great. I'm not going to lie to you and say that, oh wow, great vibes here, nothing but cool, relaxed. No, none of that. It sucks here a lot of the time. And you're seeing this bear forth right now with this call, and it's great. Now,
you're gonna love this one. Okay, so we're like chatting, and I forget where it's at. It's like it's not on his Discord. It's on somebody else's Discord, right? Okay, so I'm like, hey, can everybody? I have a job interview tomorrow. I need like y'all to like pump me up, help me out, right?
Right.
So everyone jumps in. Everyone's awesome. Everyone's like, yes, of course, you know, because everyone's so great in the program. And we're all so supportive and awesome. And they're all helping me out. And this is so great. And I'm so thankful. And then Toaster pops on. And he starts yelling, I have something to say. Wait, can I say something? Can I say something? I'm like, shut the fuck up, Toaster. I have an interview in like 8 hours. Hold on. Right? And so they're helping me. He's, please, can I say something? Please. Oh, I got something to say. Ooh. Like, right? And we're like, eventually, it turns out maybe about 5 minutes later, he gets a moment to talk because it wasn't his turn. He just popped up out and he goes, y'all are live right now. This is live. I'm streaming all of this live on my channel right now.
So he streamed the conversation in that nobody had any idea he was doing it.
Right. And then he said, well, you should have just like, I told you I had something to say. And I was like, instead of saying, I got something to say, why don't you say, hey, you're fucking live?
And how did that make you feel, Orchestra?
Pretty annoyed, yeah. I mean, come on, yeah. Right? Privacy violation. It was just like, it was unethical. This is the kind of like too big for his britches stuff I'm talking about. It's like, you know, you don't just do that.
I hear what you're saying.
To people, you know. I don't know.
Yeah. There's now Joey is cool 999 joining the community. Now I'm gonna say welcome to the community, welcome to the program. Bless you. Now this confidence, this relaxation, this familiarity that's taking hold in Toaster would you say that it's kind of changing the game, kind of making it's different in character than he was before, where all this before all this confidence came?
No, exactly. Yeah, it's sometimes there's people. Confidence works for people like me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm not confident, I suck. It's not great.
Right.
Right. I'm just not a fun person. Ask anybody. Ask Peppercorn. You know.
You hate yourself in those moments. You're not fun to be around. You have nothing good to say.
Right. Confident Orchestar is the best Orchestar. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Some people are like that, right? Some people are their best when they're their best. Toaster is his best when he's his worst. And by that I mean like when he doesn't believe in himself, when he's not confident. That's the Toaster people like. Nobody likes a Toaster that likes himself. And see, this is the issue.
Well, you know, and I would. That's a very interesting point. This is a point that I bring up with many of my therapist colleagues. That you know, I often bring up. You know, they're always talking about these cases where they're trying to heal and get them out of depression, or give them a sense of self-worth, that they need self-worth in order to live a full life or an actualized life or whatever, blah blah blah. And that's just not in the cards for so many people, nor is it desirable. Some people shouldn't feel good about themselves.
He's trying to get me terminated, but see, he can't do it himself because he doesn't have the money, right? Because he doesn't have a job.
Wow.
Right? And the stream isn't paying, right? I don't think. God, I hope not.
I mean, this stream or his stream?
His stream, sorry. No, this stream, there's thousands of people watching.
There's thousands of people. Yeah, there's. I think there's maybe. Yeah, maybe he makes a little bit. I think did I sub once or give? I think I gave a couple bits, but he might not have broken the. You got to make so much money before Twitch will even give you your money.
Yeah. No, it's just look. I mean, I love Toaster at the end of the day, and I don't want to go on about it, but.
Well, this is you're speaking out of love. You're saying you're looking in someone that you love in their eyes, and you're saying, "Listen, I love you. I want to see you live a full, actualized life, and that means you feeling like shit about yourself."
Exactly. Yeah. Don't be proud. There's nothing to be proud of.
Yes. Yeah. God damn it! If there isn't a refrain here in the program that says the exact same sentiment that you were bringing forth tonight in your relationship with Toaster, is that, listen, many of you dumbasses in this chat being called to the program, after spending a little time, you might feel a good vibe, you might feel blah, 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 confident, empowered, blah, 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 and you think that's the point of the program. No. A lot of the people drawn here are not savory people, they're not smart people, they're not funny, they're not good looking, they're not talented in any sort of remarkable way. You shouldn't feel good about yourself. The notion that you should feel good is the oppression. It is a yoke around your neck. Free yourself of the yoke of empowerment, of confidence. You're pointless. You're redundant. You're not remarkable. Allow yourself to resonate as something that people will forget almost immediately, sometimes while making eye contact with you. Now, Orcstar, listen, I do want to, I'm going to give you a little choose your adventure for this last part of your call because there's two things that I want to get from you, but I don't think we have enough time to get to both of them. Well, first of all, I want to hear about this new job. Everyone wants to hear about the new job, but also I also want to pick your mind about holiday movies. Something tells me you got something cooking about holiday movies somewhere in that noggin of yours. So I'm gonna let you pick. And before you do, Communal Vision from Hassan Pfeffer. Communal Vision. Toaster is challenging you to relax. Ranting about Toaster is like kicking thalidomide baby. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, we're not scientists in here. Can you say that in English, please?
Yeah. Listen. Do you have that's a college word, and it makes me feel small, and I will fight you.
A
retard baby. Okay, there.
Medication. Oh, is that one that messed up all them kids? Yeah, that messed up.
Oh, there was like a disease. A chemical?
Yeah. They were like giving these ladies this medication or some shit back in the day, and then all the babies came out weird, and they were like, "Oh, we don't know what's going on." Whatever.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Womp womp.
Better luck next time. Just kidding, there's not next time. And we have a psychic emergency. Before you think about what you'd like to share, Orchestra, while we go over the psychic emergency.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Stone Monster 400 to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300 birds fly over Toaster. He is special must acknowledge Toaster FB Spiral FB touchdown. Repeat. Cheer 300 birds fly over Toaster. He is special must acknowledge Toaster FB Spiral FB touchdown. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
He is special, must acknowledge Toaster. Okay. Raised to the level of a psychic emergency, which we take very seriously, and I appreciate you sharing that with us, Stone. Now I'm saying thank you for those bits. Birds fly over Toaster. He is special, must acknowledge Toaster. I don't know what that means. It's pretty, but So, Orc, talk to me. Yeah, I want a little bit about the job or holiday movie, your pick.
So the job thing is, I've only been there for 3 days, and so I haven't fully processed it. You know what I mean? But there's definitely some shit there, so that's gonna come out probably another time.
Ooh,
soon.
already some juice.
Yeah.
Affirmation for days.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta redo that. I didn't even see it
Go
on
ahead.
the screen. Hold on, I gotta affirm they thems real quick. Hold on one second.
Please do. Let's all affirm them, honestly.
They need it.
Mm-hmm. Do they need it? They need it. Oh, boy.
They need it. All right, this is for the they thems, non-binaries in the chat right now. Listen, people are, if you're going home for the holidays, they're going to be scared of you. And this is, there's much information and much power to be had. Allow this to take you to your source power of explorations. Don't be afraid of their fear. Now, okay, or some stuff's going to come out, some juice on the fruit on the vines of this job. And that's exciting. That's exciting to me personally.
Yeah. Well, you know, shit just can't be normal. You know, something's always going on. But as for movies, I mean, I'm gonna go with the old school and a new school. Old school, gotta say Charlie Brown Christmas. Love that dumbass little tree. Fucking Lucy is. I love Angelica Pickles, Helga Pataki, and Lucy. Like, I fucking love Lucy. I resonate with her. She's real as shit.
Right. So these characters
what I mean?
who are they're characterized as a bitch.
Yeah.
You just really love them.
Yeah. No, yeah, especially Lucy. I've got a bumper sticker on my car. It's got Lucy on the back, and it says, honk if you're a bitch. And I get honked at all day long. Okay? Because people love Lucy, and they resonate with her. But new school, y'all might not have seen this because I feel like it went straight to not DVD, I don't know, whatever. It's called Fat Man. It's Mel Gibson. And it's Mel Gibson and Walton Goggins, okay? And Mel Gibson plays Santa, but it's like Santa if he was like this like grumpy, anti-woke bro, and then he like has to make a deal with the U.S. military basically because like the workshop needs like money, so then they're making weapons there, and then Walton Goggins try to kill him. So then all the elves are like making all these weapons, and they're trying to like, they're all just like shooting each other. It's very good. I feel like there's a message there. I don't really know what it is, but I do. Yeah, Walton Goggins is fucking dope. It's a good movie if you like bad movies, or if you like it's called Fat Man.
Fat Man.
Fat Man, and I think it's on maybe Peacock right now for free, but yeah, definitely good if you like the idea of like Walton Goggins in like a ridiculous ski suit, or like elves, you know, being contracted by the U.S. military to make weapons. It's for you. It's a good one.
Walton Goggins is the man. Honestly, I could watch him in any fucking thing.
Yeah. No, yeah, so dire. And then Mel Gibson, of course, is like, he's such a fucking weirdo, creep. It's great.
He is. He's intense as shit. I honestly, if somebody could post a link to the trailer and drop that in the Discord, that'd be extremely helpful for all of us this holiday season, looking for new ways to express and participate in the holiday season.
Yeah, especially with what's going on in the world right now, I feel like, you know, it's almost seems wrong to watch something like cheery, you know, Christmas trees, open the presents, right? So, like, let's mix it up. Let's make it a little violent. Let's not forget what's going on out there, right?
Oh, man. You know, yes, exactly. I 100% I resonate with what you just shared, and I'm going to share a little something after the conclusion of our call. Orcstar, it was fantastic to catch up with you. Thank you for sharing so much about your experience with Toaster and his epidemic of confidence and how much of a problem it is for his life. Last sec, is there anything else that you would like to share before we move on tonight?
It's always a pleasure. Namaste.
Of course. Namaste to you, or congrats on the new job.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Namaste.
Namaste. Now, a movie night. We could do a movie night. Here we go. Psychic emergency. Heads up.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer FSD Alpha to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300 Anti-Woke is also known as literally everyone. People are only putting up with this insanity because they are afraid to be fired. Merry Christmas. Pop purple hair used to be cool, bogus. Repeat. Cheer 300 Anti-Woke is also known as literally everyone. People are only putting up with this insanity because they are afraid to be fired. Merry Christmas. Pop purple hair used to be cool, bogus. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Psychic emergency, reaching psychic emergency levels. Anti-woke being everyone. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I have to say, a lot of that resonated with me. As we were discussing earlier with Wiki, the Island of Misfit Toys, you know, a trope of yesteryear. FSC Alpha, thank you for those bits and thank you for resubbing. Bless you. Namaste and have a wonderful evening. FSC Alpha, have a wonderful evening. Caller, would you mind holding on just for a second?
Not really. I just wanted to say one quick little thing. Just one little, please just give me a moment to give you my little spiel. Please, can I just have a moment to just clear some things up? Please, this is Toaster. Please.
Toaster, go
just
for it.
One moment, please. I was listening to Orkstar's call and I was furious at first, and I was listening and I was listening and I was listening and I was thinking to myself, and I was realizing that she was right.
That Orchestar was correct in her assessment of your personality?
I realize I really haven't been doing a good job lately. I realize basically the last like two or three or four or five times I called in, I basically wasted everyone's time and didn't really say anything. I realize my Starbees reviews are really stupid and sucky, and I just want to tell everyone that I'm going to change. I'm going to be better. Okay?
Don't tell us, Toaster. Show us.
Oh, I'm telling you that I'm going to show you.
Okay, and then show us.
Yeah, I'm telling you first, and then I'm going to show you.
Namaste. I appreciate that. I think we all appreciate that. I think the amount
of... Just one quick thing, if I can just get one quick thing out there.
Yeah.
Before you shoo me away like a dog.
Okay, go.
I just want to say that all she had to do was just say, what do you have to say, Toaster? Because it's like so simple. All you have to do, if you hear someone saying, hey, I have something to say, just take one moment and be like, oh, wow, this must be important. What do you have to say? And then I can tell you.
Hold on. Communal Vision from Nindy New. This is now two quick things, Toaster.
Okay, but that's a fair point, right? Come on, Leslie, you gotta admit.
You said one quick thing on your third phone call, and now you're telling me the second thing on your third phone call.
Yeah, but it's a quick thing.
But you said one thing. Okay, listen, Toaster.
Yeah.
I need you to get back to apologizing. Do you remember the first Starbucks video you made?
You're damn right I do. Best moment of my life. Proudest moment of my life.
So, in this video, I'm going to remind you, at the very end, and this really entertained me, made me laugh, and made me understand you. Seventh Dragon Ball, wait, really quick. So, Seventh Dragon Ball is making fun of you, is ridiculing you, and kind of mocking you. How does that feel?
Look, I get it. I kind of see how it's kind of funny because I came in saying like, hey, one quick thing, don't,
listen.
Hold on.
Okay, I need to finish my point. I don't care about what you were saying, but
that's totally fair. I totally get it. Go ahead and finish your point.
Okay, and you've been terminated. Namaste.
Well, I'm done anyway, so.
Thank you for those bits. Seventh Dragon Ball, namaste to you. I genuinely, extremely appreciate that, and I bless you tonight. Retirement call. So Azazel's calling Toaster's retirement right now. Interesting. Okay, the thing I was going to say is that, guys, if you haven't seen the first Starbucks video, it's on his Discord. It's probably somewhere on the Leslie Discord as well. Fantastic video, this first one. Never had Starbucks before. Caller, hold on 1 second. I got to finish this thing that I'm talking about, okay?
Yeah.
So he takes a sip of the coffee, clearly uncomfortable to be on camera, and authentically uncomfortable, and in a deep, profound discomfort, not only with being on a video, but being in his body, being himself. And what he does is he takes a sip of a pumpkin spice latte for the first time, and he says that he likes it, and then he pauses, he says, thank you, pauses again, and says, sorry, and then finishes the video. Wonderful masterpiece of a video. And this is the energy, the zone that you belong in, Toaster. This is the zone, the pocket. You're not a Fonz, all right? You're not a Gosling. You're not a Gyllenhaal, all right? You're not a Tatum. You're Toaster. Your name is Toaster, all right? That's your zone. That's your pocket. Hey, caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you tonight?
We do have to fucking talk about your hold music. I mean, you can't even put a Christmas song on there or something for the theme. It's fucking terrible, dude.
Dude,
okay?
Angry Mike.
You know I love you.
Angry Mike, if you knew how difficult it was to change the fucking music on this hold thing, listen, the phone service, Nextiva, nightmare to deal with. They are not flexible. They don't listen to shit you tell them. You wait on hold for goddamn ever. Did you know I wrote music for the hold music? Did they put it up? No.
Well, listen, give me their supervisor's name. You let Angry Mike take care of this because this is a bunch of bullshit, man. I'd rather fucking be in some internment camp than listen to the current hold music you have while I'm waiting to talk to a fucking guru. I'd rather just sit, get those, you know, they put those spikes up fingernails. I think John McCain had that happen. Remember him?
Yeah.
That guy was all right, you know. Anyways, where are the movies at? I think they mentioned like 2 Christmas movies. I've been watching you for 2.5 hours, and you mentioned 2 movies, one of which is Die Hard. Listen, okay, this joke about Die Hard being a Christmas movie, everybody shut the fuck up. Okay, shut the fuck up. Just because something happens at Christmas time, that is not what we're talking about, okay? So anybody, Die Hard, it's a Christmas movie. You know, and second of all, Die Hard with a Vengeance is the best Die Hard movie. Okay, I haven't even seen Die Hard 2. I have not seen the whole Die Hard 2 yet. It's in an airport or something. Who gives a fuck?
It's good because the series is of, you know, it's remarkable, and you should check it out just because it's there. But it's not anywhere near as good as the first or the third.
But I mean, should I waste my time? I feel like I shouldn't with the second one. I need to go watch that. What continuity am I missing?
What are you doing with your time that's like so valuable that you can't watch Die Hard 2 sometime?
I'm rewatching Scrooged for the 37th time, man. That movie kicks some ass. Have you seen Scrooged?
Scrooged is a fantastic movie. Fantastic film.
It's phenomenal, and I wish they would play Scrooge for 24 hours, because we're talking about shitty Christmas movies. I'm not a fan of A Christmas Story. I'm just not. I don't think it's that good. I don't understand the love, and it's got to be broadcast for 24 hours straight on TBS. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Why does the dad want a leg lamp? I don't think I've watched the whole thing, to be honest.
My family's from the town that they shot it in, so there's like I have some sort of like secondhand nostalgia because I didn't grow up there, but a lot of my family did, and I have some sort of like secondhand smoke, but they were just like, oh, I remember.
Remember what?
I mean, I don't know, my fucking aunts and uncles and cousins, they remember.
They don't remember shit, dog. They're just like, oh, it happened in our town, and so thus we get some kind of, runoff pussy from that Christmas movie.
Right,
nobody cares, dude. That movie
in the gutter. Somehow.
I'm from that town, so I'm famous too. Shut the fuck up. That movie sucks ass. Everybody knows it. The best part of it is the kid gets his tongue stuck to a fucking pole or some shit. And then Dumb and Dumber did it better anyway. So go watch Dumb and Dumber, quite frankly.
Communal Vision from Moisty Unicorns. Great to have you, Moisty. Caller, go watch Titanic and try not to jack off to the boob scene. Have you ever jacked off to that boob scene?
Listen, I'm a man, right? And I got hormones, and I was back in the day when Kate Winslet wasn't showing her boobies every other movie. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I didn't have the 2-part. They had to break that movie into 2 VHS tapes. Are you old enough for that, Leslie? You're a young-looking man. I don't know if you remember VHS tapes. You might be a DVD guy.
No, I mean, do you? I have this whole. No, I've got. I wish I can't really move the camera to show, but I've got lots of VHS tapes. How old do you think I am?
If I had to guess, I'd put I'd put a number out there like a 31. A nice little 31 number.
Okay.
That he didn't really know what Titanic was, but, he heard about it after the fact. And why can't he get on the raft with her? That was a big thing. Remember that? It was like,
yeah,
hey,
I do remember.
He didn't
I
have
was
to
like
die.
10 when it came, 10 or 12 when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I was 37.
Oh, well, there you go. So you weren't going through puberty yet. I had to wait a few years, to get the. Oh, look, she's naked, and they're fucking in some old-timey, Ford T model. It was great, fog up the windows. All you could do back then when there was no TV is just kind of fuck, you know what I mean? Or, like, grow corn, probably be like a farmer. That was it. There was nothing else to do. Or you could write a book, I guess, about something. But otherwise, it was boring back then. You had to go on a boat to, go to England, and it'd take 5 days, and you crash into a piece of ice.
Communal Vision coming in from Stone Monster. I'm the king of the world, said Angry Mike.
Well, that's absolutely fucking true. You know what I mean? That's how you got to live your daily life, especially around Christmas time. Around Christmas time, listen.
Angry Mike, hold on.
It is true.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. We're covering so many topics. I need to milk these udders as they're passing in front of me. I can only watch so many of pregnant udders pass before mind's eye, and before I can, I gotta tug on some of these things, right?
Yeah, or else it'd explode. I get what you're saying, Guru. Go on.
Now, the thing that I wanted to share with you. Remember, there was a. Hold on. It was a minute ago, so I'm looking up in the chat for a second.
Okay.
It was like a bit. No, I thought of a joke, but the time passed, and that's not.
We missed the moment.
Yeah, the moment's gone, so I don't have like a pocket to slide that into right now.
Okay.
It wasn't
I trust
to demand, like, the spotlight, this much after the fact.
You know what? But what'll be good is when Toaster calls after me. We'll get the show ramped back up. Just keep it, going on an incline rather than a decline. You know what I mean?
Well, I think you're bringing up an interesting point with this whole Die Hard being a Christmas movie business. It does sound like like a bratty little kind of point to make, right?
It's like you're trying to be clever. It's like, oh, did you know that actually the movie takes place during Christmas? No one cares, dude. No one cares when a movie takes place. There is literally nothing that happens in that movie other than, like, I guess a Christmas party is happening at the moment that it's occurring. Shut up. The Santa Claus. That's a great movie. Tim Allen, you know how big of a star he was? I mean, think back to Home Improvement time. Who was bigger than Tim Allen?
If the quality and intensity of your life allows you to have such strong opinions about Santa Claus, then I think that you will find at some point in the near future, you will find time to watch Die Hard 2.
No.
Yes, you will.
I'm not.
What are you honking off about right now,
no.
Angry Mike? You're honking off about some...
I actually watched Santa Claus 2 before I watched Die Hard 2. I loved it. I thought Santa Claus 2 was quite clever. I thought Tim Allen put in a riveting performance. I don't exactly remember the plot. You don't need to remember the plot. Santa Claus getting into shenanigans. What else do you need for a Christmas Day miracle movie? You know what I mean? He's going to get it sorted out. Die Hard 2, what happened? A terrorist doesn't like what's happening at an airport? Oh, that sounds like something I want to watch for Christ's birthday. Shut up. I don't need to waste 2 hours.
Movie, but you should... Listen, the Die Hard series, there's a lot of American DNA in that franchise that you should take in, and you have been terminated, Angry Mike, by Azazel.
Well, I defy you. Name one Die Hard 2.
Too late. You had 10 minutes to get that in. Angry Mike came in hot, came in angry. Thank you, Azazel, for those bits. Namaste to you and bless you this evening. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, Leslie. It's Ember again.
Ember, good to hear from you. And welcome back to the program. Ember, how are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing really good. I thought I'd change the vibes a little bit, though. They're getting a little violent for me, and I was tired of it, so I figured I'd sneak in before Toaster called back.
A little violent for you. And what is it? How can you paint that out a little bit for us? Violent. Exactly what is violent in this context, and why don't you like it?
Sure. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I don't like it. I just, I was bored of it.
You need something new. You need something fresh. You're ready for a new flavor in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of really over the whole Die Hard a Christmas movie or not dialogue. Like, does it really matter?
So you're going even a step further. So Angry Mike is saying, fuck this idea, but you're saying fuck the whole discourse about this topic.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting. So you're sort of taking the alpha move, doming everybody that's even brought up Die Hard at all tonight. So making Angry Mike look like a bitch and as well as anybody else.
Yes. No.
Very cool.
Well,
very cool, assertive move. Violent, weirdly enough.
A little violent. My favorite Christmas movie is not even remotely violent, so it is out of character for me, I guess. But whatever.
Christmas movie. Look at you, on topic, fucking pencil sharpened, ready for the quiz. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Let's chat.
While You Were Sleeping.
While You Were Sleeping. Interesting. How old is that movie?
Old. It's like from the 90s, I think. So
yeah.
It's old.
While You Were Sleeping. Is that Meg Ryan?
No, Sandra Bullock.
Oh, yes. Okay, continue. Give us a little recap of this film.
Okay, so Sandra Bullock, set in Chicago, works at CTA at the train station there.
Uh-huh.
Sad, lonely, doesn't have really a life outside of work, no friends, no family, really wants a family. Has this guy who rides a train every day, she super crushes on him, falls on the track, she saves him, he ends up in a coma. She goes to the hospital and they won't let her know how he's doing, so she's all to herself, but I was going to marry him because she has a huge crush on him. Some nurse overhears her and thinks that's her fiance, so now she's dragged into the room. The family is there. They all think they're married or they're engaged. And then she ends up falling in love with the other brother and with the family. all while this main dude is like in a coma. So
And
it's
why is this your favorite? And before you do Communal Vision, Stone Monster, do not look up while you were sleeping. Do not look up while you were sleeping on Pornhub. So pornographically, there is renditions of the film. I don't know if it's a direct reference to the film you're speaking about, or maybe just a situation while you were sleeping. Maybe some sort of penetrative situation happens. I'm not exactly sure as to what he's referring to. I haven't seen the clip. Interested in seeing it. But go ahead, Amber. You were wrapping up while you were sleeping. Why is this your favorite?
Well, pathetically, because one, it's really cute, and the chemistry between Sandra Bullock and Bill Pullman is really great. But mostly just because I find that the movie is much more situated on like family and friends, and finding acceptance of who you belong, and like finding your place in the world, and like somebody who is very lonely finally like getting to find that joy in their life and getting to find that family that they wished for. So I really enjoy that aspect.
Her loneliness, you resonate with it.
Oh, heavily, yes.
Big time.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you do not need to be. It's helpful that you're a guru, but I don't think you need to be one to see why I like the movie as much as I do.
No, I don't think you need to be a guru to read between the lines of that one.
No.
Amber, now, there's something about Sandra Bullock in the 90s, such a believable, in a way, a believable, but hot loser.
Yeah. She's really good at that. I feel like she fits that niche very well. Like, you can't, like, she's playing characters that are kind of annoying, but you kind of also like them.
But, is hot, but never, too hot,
Girl Next Door hot. Very attainable hot, but hot.
Not like a threat to, not that, invokes any sort of, threatening, envy from a lot. I would imagine a lot of women, but attractive enough to sort of insert yourself and be like, this is me now.
Yeah.
And that's a nice spot.
What makes the story good?
It's good to have those. Because sometimes you can have the best actress in the world playing the most relatable, well-written roles, but if they're just too fucking good-looking, then it's over before it even started.
Exactly. It's like, you want me to believe this person thinks they're a loser? No, they have eyes. They can see them.
Sometimes Ryan Gosling looks like he had polio as a kid. He would have been an iron lung kid back in the day. But he's...
You know what? I see it.
Huh?
I see that.
He's got that lazy eye. I'm trying to think of another example. Well, let's while you were sleeping, based in Chicago, which is fun. I like movies that are based in Chicago. I think it's interesting.
Exactly. Represent Chicago, top tier, good city.
And violence. I kind of want to go back to violence. Sandra Bullock is not a violent person. And you don't think violence has a place in Christmas, do you?
I wouldn't. Okay, well, I would say personally, no. I do love Die Hard, and I don't care whether people think it's a Christmas movie or not, because it's just a fucking banger movie. But I think that there's been enough turmoil in the world, in my life, that usually, I like Christmas to be a little self-serving and selfish and quiet and peaceful and full of cozy vibes instead. It's very cliche, but, if there's one day you can do it, it's got to be Christmas, right?
Can I think about what you just said for a second?
Sure.
Okay. I had to wait for a moment. Thank you for your patience. I had to wait for the universe to sort of reveal a path forward to me. Every once in a while I must pause and wait for it to unfurl before me.
My time is yours, Guru.
And unfurl it has. Some dots are connecting before me in my mind's eye, and I wish to share them with you. Earlier this evening, we were talking about, I believe it was with Orchestra, we're bringing up a point of, it can be difficult to watch movies in general, but specifically Christmas movies, in which the world is pleasant, pastoral, resonant, pleasant. And she offered Fat Man with these sort of violent and other fun themes that you wouldn't necessarily associate with the pleasantries of traditional Christmas. Now, in your call, we're talking about relatability. We're talking about being able to relate to what's happening on the screen and the importance of that experience when evaluating the quality of a movie in general, but specifically with Christmas. Now, have you watched any Hallmark movies recently? Christmas movies, Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yeah, I'm going to show my whole ass right now. I really love Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah,
like
they fucking rock.
They're
They fucking
so
rock.
bad, but they're so good, right?
There are so many that are good.
Yes.
Now, one thing that I've noticed, and I don't know if you've noticed this as well, but this depiction of communities, of small neighborhoods or towns that sort of kind of really rally and come together and connect around and through Christmas and traditions. You've seen this theme play out in these movies, yes?
Right.
Have you noticed, when comparing these Hallmark movies of the past 5 to 10 years, compare them to the classics that sort of, thematically on the surface the same, but, and I'd like to see what you think, these Hallmark movies in the past 5 to 10 years have become increasingly more surreal and detached.
Yep.
And strained in their depiction of these communities.
I would agree.
Isn't that something?
It's like, I don't know, I don't want to get political, but it's kind of like capitalism took Hallmark and just squeezed the last drop of any Christmas spirit or human spirit from any of the stories, and they're just cookie cutter, like not even good cheap dollar store cookie cutter repetition bullshit of just like, let's just have people be on the camera. Oh, it's 90 minutes now, cut, we have a film. There's no meaning, there's no joy, there's no spirit, there's nothing. It's very, yes, girl, give me nothing. There's just nothing there anymore.
There's nothing there anymore. There's nothing there anymore. And therein lies the experience that I don't wish to explore any further than we just arrived at. You mentioned capitalism. That's certainly, I would imagine, I'm too stupid to understand what capitalism is, but I understand that probably contributes. Now, also, I would say there is something at arriving at this point that there's nothing there. And the insistence on this nothingness being so ever present, it's calling, it's screaming, a vibration in the air that we can feel it in our bones. I don't wish to resolve this. I wish to gesture towards it. I wish to arrive at it. I wish to connect the dots and just sort of bask in the suffering, because that is where our answers lie. I don't wish to inject any meaning into these movies. The
That's fair.
subtext of nothingness screams. And I dance. And so
I like
should
that.
we all
Yeah,
dance
good
this
job.
Christmas.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll skip my yearly watch of While You Were Sleeping this year. Maybe I'll watch Batman instead.
No, it's okay. Pepper it in there. Have some fun. Let your hair down and have some fun. Identify with Sandra Bullock. You know, I'll probably watch maybe It's a Wonderful Life or A White Christmas, and I'll identify with Danny Kaye or something.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Classic for a reason.
You can't. Charming. He'll charm the pants off you. So, listen, Ember, is there anything else that you'd like to add as we wrap up our phone call this evening and move on to our next Explorer?
Well, Larry's not here. Shout out to Larry for the gifted sub. Pleasure. You're not here, but thank you. And then also, you look very dapper today. Leslie, I like your sweater. I thought I'd say that.
Thank you so much. I love this sweater, and I appreciate you saying so. I feel very dapper this evening.
You look it. You're doing great.
Thank you so much, Ember. Well, namaste to you, and listen, don't be a stranger. If it's not Thursday, you find a time to call in soon again, okay?
I will do my best. Bye. Bye, Dad. Bye, buddy.
Namaste. Wonderful. Very dapper indeed. Namaste to you, everyone. Namaste. We have time for one more call this evening. One more call, and then we're going to raid. Who should we raid? I don't know. One more call this evening, and then we will raid. Luke Duke, namaste to you. Bless you. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Who will step up to the plate? Who will allow me to unlock their next level? Allow me to cure their mental illness? We should have a mental illness night where I just cure people. Huh? Wouldn't that be nice? Anybody got autism? I know some people don't consider it an illness, a disorder, whatever you want to call that. I can cure it. I've cured it dozens of times. And I'm talking about the whole range. I'm talking about high functioning touch of the tism. I'm also talking about like you will need a legal guardian for the rest of your life. I can cure you. I will not be your legal guardian, but I can cure you. (708-240-8953). 708-240-8953. Oh, this is a fun jam. Guys, I think it's 2 T's. (708-240-8953). It's been fantastic to be with you guys, truly. It's been amazing to be with you. Getting the holiday season started off, honestly, very resoundingly and very appropriately. I love to get into the holiday season and just get fucking mad at people that I see all the time. I want and I love when people that I know each other. Queen Goldie rating with 33. Namaste to you, Queen Goldie, and your raiders. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power within us. The source power that we've been carrying along inside of us the entire time the entire time the I became the I and the other separated, creating the gulf with which there is endless misery, endless suffering, but in that also our source power, that is, as we circle the black hole, as we orbit around the black hole of the self, we find that there is much power to be unlocked. Namaste. Is this a cult? I'm in. Yes. Listen, you ask people in this community whether this is a cult. You go ahead and ask them, and they'll give you a different answer. Some people enjoy the title, some people don't. What I'm going to tell you right now, goddamn, I love Red Bull. And what I'm going to tell you right now is that I don't run away from that label, personally. I will not run away from that label because I'm not going to run away from the confrontation that many people bring to my doorstep when they try to get me. They try to play a little game with me. They say, I've got you right now. I've got you in my little trap. You've got a cult. There's something bad about how your group relates to one another. There's something bad about how your group thinks about reality, interacts with the mechanism that generates reality, shared reality. They say there's something wrong. I have one question. One question in my mind when that comes up. By what authority? By what authority is the reality that you participate in, the reality that you're pivoting from which you judge others and their reality, where does this authority come from? How do you arrive at your shared reality? Huh? How do you do it? I'd love to know. How stable are your forms? How stable is your framework? Do you even fucking know? No, you don't. So yeah, I'll accept cult. You show me how you're not in a cult, and I'll show you. I'll show you my penis. And that confuses them, but I enjoy that. That's just for me. It doesn't make any sense when I say that at the end of a confrontation, but it does make everyone feel very uncomfortable and stop talking to me. We will chug this Kool-Aid until we're drunk on self-empowerment. Namaste. Doofus Dusseldorf, namaste to you. Bless you, my sweet summer explorer. Doofus has been here from the very beginning. I'm talking like 5 years ago. And our last caller, ring-a-ling-dinging. Let's hear. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hello?
Hi, who is this? Are you there?
I don't know why this isn't working. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Let me call from another number.
Okay. Well, we'll try again in a second. Bless you, Doofus. Great to see you, Doofus. Miss you. Namaste to you, Sev. I am. Bless you, my newest explorer. Bless you, Null Void. Bless you and welcome, Queen Goldie. If you're still around, could you let me know how the stream was? What kind of energy has been sort of shot against our back wall, so to speak, of the community? What kind of energy is now dripping around the sort of the entrance to the cervix, and what can we expect from this vibe? Can you let us know? Can you let me know? I need to know. Was the stream good? Maybe the Raiders can let me know. What was the stream like? Can you let me know? What was the stream like over there? Was it good? Was it bad? Champ Flexington, namaste to you and welcome. Stream was fun. We played meme games. All right, okay, so that's good. Lighthearted. Kept it light tonight. Didn't get into that serious shit that Queen Goldie sometimes likes to get into. Queen Goldie, you know, likes to keep it light, but when that bitch gets serious. Wow. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you tonight?
You can call me Skevin.
Skevin. So Kevin with an S.
Yes.
Skevin. Great to hear from you, Skevin. This is your first time calling the program, Skevin?
Yes, it is.
Namaste. And first of all, welcome, jumping into the deep end, getting involved. Is this your first time watching the program, Skevin?
Oh no, I've been watching for a while.
Fan-fucking-tastic. I love hearing that. Namaste to you, long-time lurker, first-time call. Maybe not even a lurker. I don't know, but what was that?
I just want to interject. I want to let everybody else know. Right off the bat here, this is something very important that I've been wanting to get off my chest. Been watching the stream for a very long time. I am a individual that voices his opinion sometimes in chat, but
sure.
I just want everybody to know, and I say this from the deepest parts of my heart, from the far reaches of the earth. Fuck Toaster. Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm putting that out there for everybody.
Wonderful. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And is there a specific reason why you say fuck Toaster?
No, just fuck Toaster. That's all.
Well, is there any sort of just like kind of aimless vitriol that you wish to kind of spew out right now?
Yeah. I mean,
keep going.
I think the making out with his fake girlfriends on World of Monsters or whatever game it is that he's playing, I think that's a little bit too much.
It's a little much. You don't appreciate his pornographic relationship that he has with the people that he plays World of Warcraft with.
No, but I really think that I have a lot in common with chat when I say just fuck Toaster. But the reason I wanted to call in, obviously, we're talking about holiday movies, but
we got about 30 seconds. We got about 30 seconds. I continue. I just want to let you know.
Yes, 30 seconds. Got it. I maybe I can get you on the way out the door, and I'll hang up from here. Is why do we start Christmas music so early? Working someplace like a pizza shop or something like that, and you have to hear that shit for 24 hours a day, like the day, like before Thanksgiving. Why does this shit happen? Nobody wants to hear it that early. It's fucking crazy.
Anonymous, thank you so much for that sub. And so you're ready to do violence. You're ready. You've got your fingers twitching like you got a trigger underneath it.
Yeah, why, I'm telling you, why are they playing Christmas music so early? It's absolutely insane. But Leslie, I really appreciate what you do for all of us. Namaste. And I hope you have yourself a good night.
Bless you and namaste to you. You don't be a stranger. Call back, all right? Guys, we'll be back Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. We're rating Aristotle. Let's bring the vibes. Namaste. I'll see you Thursday, guys.
Section. Or TLDR because you're you. Coffee house is crucial to the formation of many modern institutions. No, yeah, for sure. Leslie Tanner. Holy shit, man. Thank you for the raid. Viper's talking about that. And I will say hi. Raiders, give me a second. I'm about to plug the book.